All right, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling with Reality. Hope everybody had a great week, a great weekend. We're here to have some fun tonight. We're going to watch a little JCW Lunacy. We caught it last week, had a great time watching it. Figured we'd make it a tradition each week. I am John. Of course, joining me as always is my partner, the radical man himself, Mr. Richie Brearden. What's going on there, Richie?
What's up, brother man? Had a good weekend. Hopefully y'all got to see UFC 323. It was pretty damn good. Had a blast yesterday, man. Hopefully y'all did too. And yeah, I'm excited for some JCW tonight.
It'd be a good time, man. It'd be a real good time. Check it out. I really enjoyed it last week. It was fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta get
a lot of good characters.
Yeah, I gotta get some JCW background music to lead us in a little bit next time. So,
right.
You know, Lex Luger doesn't really fit with the JCW brand.
I'm sure he'll probably make a feature at some point.
Yeah, they seem to welcome just about everybody over to JCW. That's what I kind of like about the fan base and stuff. So that's what I kind of like about it. And it was just a raw show. It was fun last week, and we had a shit ton of laughs. So hopefully we have the same tonight.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
What'd you get into this weekend?
I went over to my buddy's house yesterday, had some beers, and of course indulged in the UFC 323 event. A lot of shockers, man. A lot of shockers on that card. Henry Cejudo riding off in the sunset. Marab, losing his title and stuff like that. And just a good night for fighting. A lot of good fights. Hopefully you guys get to catch that shit because I had a blast watching it.
And they're about to be on our channels here soon. If you're part of, those, was it Paramount?
Paramount, yep. If you're subscribed to Paramount, the pay-per-view is, I think the first one is next month.
It's a cool thing for those who haven't been watching it for a while.
It's going to be a wild fucking card, too. You got O'Malley and Song Yadong. You got so many people. Kayla Harrison versus fucking Amanda Nunes. So it's going to be a good one.
That's the headliner, right?
That's I think that might be I think they switched it up. Justin Gaethje is going against Patty Pimblett. I think they're the main.
Yeah. I think the girls should be the main event in that one, though.
I don't. I think Harris is it Harris or Harrison?
Harrison.
Yeah, Harrison. I think she's the drizzling shits. She wrestle fucks people all night long like Khabib, and I don't got any interest in that.
But Amanda's arguably the greatest female fighter of all time. So her coming out of retirement to fight
That's
in this
debatable.
I know
debatable.
It is, but
I'd say Valentina Shevchenko has a stake in that.
Well, I know you're a Shevchenko fan, but I think Nunes definitely has the right to call herself that, like others do. She's definitely in the mix up there for the greatest women of all time, hands down. Sure. She knocked about everybody.
You'd be delusional if you'd think she wasn't.
Yeah, so to me, that's why I would want to see her, on the main event slot because she's, fucking legend.
You think she comes back and doesn't have any ring rust?
Absolutely not. She's gonna have ring rust all day.
Yeah,
everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody
when you
does.
Step away for that long, I think it's going to be a wrestle fuck all night. I think Harrison holds her against the cage, bloodies her up like Khabib, and humps her leg the rest of the fight.
I don't know. Nunes always had a way of, being able to take anybody's style and using it to her advantage too. She was very well-rounded as a fighter. Obviously, she did fucking tremendous against lots of competitors. So, maybe she's been training all the time. I don't know. It's a hard thing when you come back. Like, I look at it like this for us common folks that aren't professional athletes. I know you did. I played hockey my whole life growing up. From the time I was like 6 years old all the way till I was 18. I played every year, played all year as much as I could. I hadn't skated in years. I skate sporadically through the years here and there, just with my kids or something like that. But I hadn't skated in years till a few years ago. And I got out on that ice and I could still go. I could still skate really well and do all the things I did before. But brother, that rust on me when I tried to make a few turns and stops and shit like that, no way, man. Ring rust is real. Rust is real on anything if you're not doing it all the time.
Yeah, Jeremy said you're waiting on Natty Neidhart to fucking join
the fuck UFC. I am. Okay.
Let me hold on. Definitely buy a ticket to that.
Hold on. Let me change that one. I want her to go to the UFC.
Who would you put her in there with?
Fucking, she's gonna be a heavyweight, okay?
Cyborg?
For the women. What's that?
You gonna throw Cyborg in there?
Cyborg, just give her Cyborg, man. I'd like Holly Holm to welcome her. Welcome her with a leg kick. Boom!
Preacher's daughter.
Yeah, give us anybody that's just a stud striker, please. And I'll pay your $100 fee if they have $100 fee for that card, just for that 45-second match.
Fuck that. You'd probably empty your life savings to watch that front row.
Maybe. I'd be right up there fucking enjoying every minute of it.
Dude, she'd have the Botox flying in fifth row from her lip.
That would be some bad news for her.
Oh my God.
Oh, that would be.
I think they injected the whole pig in that motherfucker. Good Lord. Quiet, piggy.
Quiet. Oh, hold on. I gotta set up that one right there. Say it again.
Quiet, piggy.
Quiet,
Dude, how do you not laugh at that?
If you're not laughing at that shit,
if you don't like the fucking guy, that's hilarious, dude.
You know my feelings on him, all right?
Yeah.
Like, you know my feelings on the dude, all right? I have respect for him as our president, and that's where I leave the line on
dwindling
people.
By the day, good sir.
I'm showing respect to my president. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, he's not my type of person, of course. You know, and I don't like the way he acts and shit. And you know, he's
you
impacted.
think Donald Trump would fit well in JCW?
Bro, Donald Trump would be fucking gold there.
Dude, they wouldn't even have to paint his face. They would just have to.
Just think of the crackheads coming out and getting in his face and start talking shit to him, and then he just does this.
Quiet, piggy.
I respect my president of our country. It's just what I say. I respect the title and everything. So, Mr. Trump, I wish him the best every single day.
Yeah.
I understand why people hate his fucking guts at that point too. You know, like he says some awful shit and does some awful things. But if you can't laugh at that piggy,
to be fair, the lady was quite a large woman.
I didn't see her. I haven't seen what she looks like.
You got to look her name up.
Okay. I'm not going to comment and never say anything disrespectful to a woman like that. We can joke about Natty all day long.
Piggy.
Quiet, piggy. We can joke about Natty all day long on the show, but we're looking at it from a wrestling perspective. We're not attacking her as a human being. Well, maybe I do sometimes, but you know, like
it's okay.
We're not doing it out of maliciousness. We just don't like the character is what we're saying here.
He says, I think some part of you is some maliciousness to fucking Natty.
I just don't fucking like her, you know. But I don't wish anything ill will on her. But if she wanted to hop in the UFC,
little part of you does.
No,
I think that you want Holly Holm to kick her botulism out of her face.
I would love to see Holly Holm kick the shit out of her, but that's on a professional level, not like personally. I don't want anybody to ever do anything wrong to her. But if Natty,
Don Fry for president, could you imagine?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
could you imagine the clips we'd get from that?
Fucking great. You know, but when I look at Trump, it's like I get why people don't like him, and I'm not going to disrespect my president on the air here or anything like that. I'm going to be a gentleman and all that shit. You know, whether I agree with it and all that shit, whether I agree with it or not. But that fucking piggy clip is hilarious.
That's hilarious, dude.
The shit that he says sometimes, no matter if you like him or not, it's fucking gold. All right,
it's comedy.
We got 3 more years of this madman. All right, we're going to get more.
Not only that, but like. He calls her piggy, and then on the other hand, he's like,
he's a pork chop himself.
Shout out to McDonald's for making that extra value meal.
That filet Trump meal. Yeah. Great. You know, like I've heard a rumor that like he has a McDonald's on Air Force One.
He's got a Diet Coke button on his fucking table.
Jesus Christ.
That's a shoot too.
Wow. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love the world we live in now. It's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
But that clip will always be over with me for sure. You know, it'll be always, he can be a goof. President Goof, Don Fry for president. Absolutely, I do not secretly fucking love Natty. I can guarantee you that one.
Lazo, don't get banned here.
No, like, fuck no. If she wants to hop in there and fucking put the gloves on, though, and please make them the smallest gloves possible. And put her in there with a bruiser, please.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali once said, you know, float like a butterfly, sting like Don Fry.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the way to go. It's a good idea. It's a good way to follow, right?
Good way to live life.
Well, I'm glad people like JCW Lunacy. That's awesome. Just going down the list. All's great in the world. Alabama and Ohio State lost, and we got JCW.
Nothing but the fucking Tide.
Yeah. Texans and Chiefs is on, so I'll listen to the JCW banner. I don't blame you on that one. I have a few shows I've been watching on Paramount Plus, like Tulsa King, Landman. Seen all of them. I got to catch up on the newest Landman episode, though. Tulsa King.
This is a good transition into the topic we're actually speaking about, because Paramount was actually supposed to buy Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah, they put in the bid to buy them. So, we came out on, what was it, Friday or whatever? The Netflix had won the bid to purchase Warner Brothers assets and everything like that for a record $82.5 billion
With a B.
with a B. $82.5 billion fucking dollars. Isn't
More
that
money
insane?
than all of us will see combined ever.
In fucking 20 million lifetimes, all right?
Yeah.
Like insane, So why are we talking about it on a wrestling show? Some people, if you're scrolling through, might think, why are we talking about this on a wrestling show? Well, it definitely impacts the wrestling business because Netflix is the big budget person that WWE's going with for their Raw brand and for other shows that they put on there. That's their huge partnership. I think it pays them out $500 million a year or something like that.
I have a feeling that WWE is going to fully go over to Netflix probably here real soon.
Absolutely. I would agree with you. Like Netflix will want the programming too. People can debate the numbers and the return on the investment or whatever it is. That's way above what any of us will ever understand how they do that and how they figure it out. So some people think it's not going to be profitable and they'll get rid of them. Who knows? Maybe they will. I don't know. We don't know that information. You can see what is viewed on Netflix, but that's their big partner right there right now. I know they have their ESPN and Disney stuff and all that good shit too, but this is a $500 million a year venture for one fucking show that they're doing once a week, and some other content that those are going to throw in there too. They're doing the PLEs on ESPN, right?
Yeah, and they got like Raw Vault and stuff like that. And
I mean, hopefully the network will eventually transfer over there. We talked about that on the last episode. Who knows, how long that's going to be or if they're going to do it. But, we still have access to all that stuff. But going back to this deal, so $82.5 billion they purchased the Warner Brothers assets for. Now, what people don't understand with the wrestling side of it, I was looking into this. I'm like you are. We're big into money and finance stuff and business stuff. So I listened to a shit ton of shows on business stuff. And I was listening to some of the wrestling insiders like Eric Bischoff talk about this and other people that broke it down really well. And then when you look at this is a really interesting deal for a lot of reasons. One of the reasons, Richie, this is a really interesting deal is this deal might not really go through too. There's a real high likelihood. I would bet 50-50 at least, that this doesn't even go through. It's going to last probably till, I would say, at least the end of next year before they can legally do everything they need to do and sign it over. This is very complicated. And there's FCC complaints that people could potentially have about this purchase too. So I think it's the FCC complaints, which is like the governing body or, it's one of the huge governing bodies. They could file antitrust stuff against them. This could really get tied up. Then to make it even more complicated is Paramount is fucking livid because they were the ones that wanted this and bid on this too. They were livid about not getting the bid. Their structure on how they are going to pay for this was completely different than the way that Netflix went about doing this. It was very interesting to see how they did this. So Paramount's furious over this. Then you get politics involved in this for, and the only reason we're talking about Trump earlier is a joke, but he falls into this too because he hates the Netflix owners and the Netflix group. He fucking hates them. He wanted Paramount to get the rights to the WB product and to buy it. He was very adamant because he has a very good friend that I think runs it, or several people in the organization that are, the big power players in there. And then to, bring his beef along with Netflix, that, there's something that could complicate.
It's his fish, John. Fish.
Yeah.
Filet-O-Fish.
Filet-O-Fish. Quiet piggy.
Quiet piggy.
So there's that part of it too. And then this deal might not really go through. So they broke it up in this deal for those who haven't looked at it or, check this out a little bit more. So Netflix broke this up, Richie, and you'll understand this. I know maybe for people that aren't into stocks and how they do things when they do mergers and acquisitions, they might not understand this. And I'm doing my best to explain it. It's very complicated for a lot of it. So they broke it up into two sides for the Warner Brothers, assets that they're getting. Make no mistake about it. The main asset that they wanted from this was the library to all the things that they had, because it's endless amounts of streaming and profile and, stuff that people can bring people on. They got to find ways to attract people. And they have a huge, huge, huge library of stuff that they don't have the rights to. Now they do if they get this.
Not
And
just the library, but you're going to have the merchandise. You're going to have all those, licensing
everything.
rights to everything. And, you think about shows like Sopranos and the real big heavy
Game of
hitters that are like
Thrones.
cult classics, Game of Thrones, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's where the real money is. And that's where the
Yep.
evaluation that they got is.
Yeah, absolutely. And you throw it in there. So what they did was they broke it up into the Warner Brothers side with the libraries of everything and all their catalogs. And then the other part that they broke it up into separate ways that they're paying for this to come up with it. You'll see where the 82.5 comes in a minute. So the library of the Warner Brothers side is worth to them $27 a share. And it equals out to 72.5 million of the 82.5, I believe, right around that number comes from this library of stuff they're purchasing from Warner Brothers. Where does the other 10 billion come from? It comes from what they're paying for the linear side of things. So they're going to break out into a separate company. They're going to use the Discovery name in it. I can't remember the whole name of it. And this separate company that they're going to break this up into, Richie, is going to own the linear stuff, like the channels, like the TNTs, the TBSs, whatever other smaller stations that they own. All of those smaller stations, they're combining them in to make this new company. They bought the rights to all the linear stuff and all these, little stations, and it's not little, but these stations and stuff that they're getting all this information or all this stuff from. They bought that for $3 a share. So there's pennies your number. Yeah, pennies on the dollar for these rich fuckers, man. So where does that fall into wrestling? AEW's on the linear side of things for them. They're on these stations, on TBS, on TNT, and everything like that. That shows you right there, and nobody's picking up on this, that shows you the real valuation of AEW and how little it is compared to what people bullshit around and say. And, the Dave Meltzer shit's so popular. It's so amazing. It's worth so much money. It's worth $1 billion. I've heard him say, yeah, dude. Their rights are 185 million they get from them right now. That is fucking chump change to Netflix, 185 million. They aren't going to do anything different for a long time. They're not going to cut these guys right off the bat. They're not going to do any of that stuff.
I think you'll see AEW be streamed on Netflix.
I think you will too. Unless WWE does not have a no-compete clause where they can't bring other rival promotions on there. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. I would assume they would. But
WWE's pretty well. It's not even WWE. It's TKO. TKO's fucking aborted geniuses. So
yeah, so they have to have something in there, I would assume. But if they don't, AEW will come right over to Netflix, and it's worth nothing. It's not a big deal to them at all to bring it over. You know, if they want to get rid of them,
AEW might be a tax write-off for these fucks as a loss.
Absolutely, you're right there. So you figure, the linear things. There's all these different stations that are combining for this value of 10 billion. So you mean to tell me, because one show, this is where the Dave Meltzer logic is such bullshit. So you mean to tell me one show that he's saying, has said before, is worth $1 billion is only worth in the $3 share of the most massive acquisition in entertainment history? Fuck you. No way. It ain't worth that. It shows you the value of this company. They could give a shit less if it's on it. They just want to keep it simple in the way that it is right now while they figure out everything. And then they start, doing all these mergers and acquisitions. If it goes through, AEW is going to have a home for a while. But trust me on this. I think in about 3 years, bro, if AEW isn't on Netflix, man, they're not getting on any of these.
Home. Yeah.
No, they're going to be on the fucking TNA level.
They'll be YouTube status,
something like that. Or some bullshit fucking, mini play,
Roku channel, or
the Roku channel where anybody can get on anyways, and the fucking Tubi or, Pluto or some shit like that. Like, I think that's,
those are great platforms. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy them, but Jesus Christ, you were the real competition for WWE in a long time, and you had the vision with Cody Rhodes. And once Cody Rhodes left, you shit the bed. So, would their evaluation be probably at $1 billion by now had Cody Rhodes stayed? I tend to believe so. I think that it would have took off and done better than it's doing definitely now,
AEW's moving to Comedy Central. WWE's leaving contact on Peacock on December. It's so sad to see, man. What's up, Rabbi?
What's up, Rob?
like I said, it's supposed to transfer over to Netflix eventually, but they had said there's just a huge problem with the amount of storage for it on their servers and things like that they do. So
So we're
they
not
said
going to
it's
have
gonna,
the old content anymore.
no, they're not for a long time, or they're going to minimize what they bring. They're not going to bring the entire thing that like they had on Peacock or the network or anything like that. You know, it's going to be in very small dosages. They're going to go back and probably look at the data on what attracted the most people, and that's the stuff they're going to keep. And then the rest of the stuff that wasn't drawing flies to shit probably isn't going to mean anything to them. WWE will just do what they've been doing with the stuff that isn't picked up and brought over and putting it on
WWE would be smart to double dip. WWE, if they went the UFC route, the UFC has their own app, right?
Mhm.
And then they stream all their shit as far as PLEs and stuff on ESPN. Do they still do it? Now they're going to Paramount.
Yeah.
So, my opinion, if they took that platform and they stayed with all the deals that they have right now, right? And then all the remaining content that you could still transfer over to, let's say they bring back the WWE network. I think that would be the smartest thing to do. Then you're triple dipping.
Yeah. I mean, they probably quadruple dip on just on, their main shows in general. I mean, they're getting Netflix for Raw, they're getting the ESPN stuff now for pay-per-views, and they're getting the ESPN coverage. USA has on for NXT, I think, and it has SmackDown on it right now. Then they have YouTube that they put everything on as well. I mean, there's just endless. I mean, those are just four, streams of things that they're doing.
We should have appreciated the network while we had it. I thought that was the most user-friendly product.
I loved it.
It was the best.
It was amazing. $9.99 a month. Remember when the thing came out for it?
I didn't even give a shit about the price. It was
No,
the user interface was so smooth and so easy to find shit, and just it's garbage now.
It's a shame, man. It's really a rest in peace. And they were one of the first major companies, in the world. I think they might have even been the first major sporting company that did
do that.
Yeah, with the archives of all their footage and their content and their vault and their library, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's kind of a sad day to see.
Is that legit? They're done the 31st?
Yeah, it is.
I'll be unsubscribing to Peacock at that point.
I'm with you, bro. I have absolutely zero reason to watch it. Like, the only reason there's some good shows on there, don't get me wrong, but there's not enough to keep me in there, to make me want to continue to pay $15-20 a month or whatever it is for it without the content, that I like to watch, and I liked it for wrestling. So I'm with you on that one, bro. I'm with you all day. Yeah, it is like a cup of coffee for them. Jeremy says, I hope the deal happens. And I've never seen Game of Thrones. You have to see Game of Thrones. It's one of the greatest shows, if not the greatest show of all time. Have you watched it, Rich?
Yeah, I've seen it. I wasn't impressed, but yeah, everybody says that.
How many episodes did you watch?
I watched the whole thing.
You watched the whole series?
Yeah.
And you weren't impressed by it?
It wasn't. I'm not into those kind of shows, man. I'm into shit like, Sons of Anarchy or shit that can actually happen,
Yeah.
I've never been a guy that's like outside of I'm not a Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Star Wars fan. That's about as weird as I get as Star Wars.
I've never watched Harry Potter either. I've seen a few parts of it here and there, but what's up, Rand? Good to see you, buddy. I've never seen that.
Get the muffins.
Damn, Devon get the muffins for sure.
Yeah.
Couple people were lighting up on Devon on the last show after it ended on our Facebook one about Rewind's comment about Devon being one of the greatest mic talkers. God. Sean had a field day. Sean Fuller had a field day on that. I specifically remember.
What do you say to that?
You don't. Okay, there's nothing.
All I kept picturing is the fucking minutes and minutes of footage they have of Reverend Devon, and I'm going, "What are you talking about, Rewind?"
Oh, fuck me, man. That guy.
I think Devon gave him the fucking donation box, and that's why he had to say that.
Hey, he makes a very compelling argument to anything, doesn't he?
God,
he should have been a lawyer in another life. He can make you believe.
He believes it. That's the best part about it.
And he makes you believe it too, in a way. Yeah. Like he makes you. Believe.
He's like, well, what the fuck do you mean? What's wrong with you? Why don't you like it?
Just keeps a straight fucking face when he says something outlandish. That's the best part, And he'll make you start believing parts of what he's saying is true at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a lot of good laughs on the end of the Wednesday episode this week.
What do you say to that?
Nothing you can say.
It's just like when he was like, Taz is the GOAT. It's like, all right, welcome.
You want to do the goof of the week now, or you want to do it later?
Let's save it for later.
All right, we'll end on the goof of the week. I found a fucking gem for this week's Scoop of the Week. Never been featured on the show here.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, I know you know who it is. So
yeah, I do.
Yeah,
take the reins for about 2 seconds though.
Yeah, you're good. It's a good one though for anybody that's never seen this stuff. So we're gonna do JCW Lunacy here in just a couple minutes. So if you guys want to watch along with us, I'm gonna put it in the private chat, or not the private chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys. This is the link to the episode if you want to watch. So it's free on YouTube. You don't got to pay anything to watch it. They put it out on YouTube. I think it's every Thursday at like 7 or something like that when it comes out Eastern time at least. So here's the link to their channel. So all credit goes to them. This is their channel. This is their content. We don't own any of it. So if you want to watch along, there's a good way to go, and give them a like and a follow, because if you enjoy this show, you'll have a lot of fun watching it with us. So last week was the unveiling of the brand new investor, and it came out to be Vince Russo. And Vince and Big Vito are aligned, and it's kind of starting this internal war, that's going to happen with the JCW people and these new investors. Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse has been at war with Vito over the last few weeks on the show. And yeah, that's where we left off last week, with Vince coming out, putting Vito in the back, cutting a quick promo, and leading us on to the next week. That's what I like about how Russo does writing, though, and he's openly said it. I actually listened to one of his episodes of his podcast this week when he was talking about JCW, and he was just breaking down the basics on how they put storylines together for writing and how he does things and why he thinks that it's not done in today's wrestling. And he makes very valid points actually on it. And he discusses how, shows are supposed to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning sets the tone for the show, for what's going to be the end. And then the middle is getting everybody else over on the card and developing that storyline from earlier too throughout the show as well. So something to look for when you watch the show that he does, because that's the style of booking that, he said that that's the way he writes a show. And when you think about it, it's very common sense based, and it's very smart. And I'm not saying he's always been the greatest booker in the world. I'm not saying he's the worst. He's had some great successes and great, failures in the business like anybody does. But I would say his successes have been way more. And it's somebody people hate. So that's kind of why I don't think he's been in the business and his falling out of love with it. But when he breaks down how he writes the story, you can really see it well that's what he's doing. Beginning, middle, end. Beginning sets the tone, goes throughout the show. Middle's the other people in there, and the end is the payoff to what happened in the beginning. And then at the end, you lead them on with a cliffhanger. And that's exactly what they did last week. They left us with a cliffhanger. You agree with that assessment there, Mr. Reardon?
Yeah, I do. I think JCW is doing it right. As far as the characters, the story, the development of the talent, they already got me hooked, and it's like NWA Power. When you and I watched that the first time, it was like, damn, this is what WWE's missing, And I wish WWE would watch these shows and realize that the fans still care about character development and stuff like that, because just by watching WWE this last week, you can see the real deficiencies. There's no continuity of stories. There's no continuity of it's all rushed, and there's no real investment in like for instance, Kane and the Undertaker, the depth of those characters and how many stories you could tell and how many stories they did tell and how relatable they were and stuff like that. Like, you don't get that with characters like The Miz or, Logan Paul or any of these things. They're not. I watch wrestling to get lost in a story like that, and unfortunately today that's what the product lacks,
Yeah. They have a good opportunity to really take this to another level with this show. And we're not saying that these are like the greatest aesthetically looking wrestlers or people.
Jeremy, that was actually Cena's call, by the way. That wasn't WWE's.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. It was, he wanted to open up for whatever reason.
They wanted him to be the main event. He didn't want to be it.
I can't believe he's not main eventing it.
I can. It makes sense. I mean, that's, if you were going to write a perfect scenario for Cena, like the person he is, it makes sense to his character. He's not trying to hog the spotlight even at the end. So
who's the main event, Jeremy, of Zernate's main event if it's not going to be Cena? I don't even know the card other than Cena versus Gunther. So
I mean, we called it from a mile away. We knew it was going to be Gunther.
yeah, we were hoping elsewhere. No disrespect to Gunther.
I was hoping LA Knight. That would have been a perfect launch for his career, but
I think LA Knight had more to gain from it. I didn't think Gunther would lose anything if he would have lost in some way. Cody versus Obi Fem from NXT, the new NXT champion. So
that's the main event.
That's the main event, I guess. Now, I mean, it's going to be a fun match. Obi Femi is a great competitor, a young guy or whatever. But if it was title versus title, I would have liked to have seen Cody's title versus the NXT title. I think that would have been interesting to have something. But that's not jumping out to me as main event right there.
I don't
not
see
yet
it
at least.
But everybody else does for some reason.
I agree. There's so much that's lost in storytelling today, Rand, and that's why I'm interested to see if Russo can incorporate the stuff into JCW that he was always notorious for, was creating stories, and things like that for people. So that's what I'm hoping. Cena wants to get in, he wants to get out. His retirement tour has been fumbled anyway, and he's probably ashamed of the company. I think he's probably excited to end too. Yep. Do you think he's been happy with how this run went for him, Richie?
No, I don't think. Well, maybe, I don't know. I honestly feel like they fumbled it. The heel turn was
awful.
It's still disgusting to me that they even put that on the top 100 of heel turns of all time. Like, it was a shocking moment. It was an exciting moment. It created a lot of buzz and it created a lot of excitement. I'll give you that. But the relevancy and what they did with it is so little now. And how they handled it, they turned him into a candy ass to where he was like, "Oh, I just don't want you to forget me when I hang it up." It's like, no, that's not the heel Cena we all fucking wanted. I wanted Cena to not be a Make-A-Wish guy anymore. I wanted him to crush wishes. Like, I wanted
be
him
the
to
biggest
be
asshole ever.
Like, oh, dude, and they could have tied it so eloquently together with The Rock's Hollywood storyline that he told when he was that asshole.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been perfect. Made him that fucking, paranoid, schizophrenic type character that The Rock was when he was doing the Rock concerts and stuff like that. Like, that was perfect heel shit that they could have tied together with that. And they didn't do it. They could have made they could have did a corporation type story as well with The Rock being the Vince McMahon character, but they didn't fucking do it.
Joey, I agree with you right here. Vince would have booked this way better.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Even in his elderly age, I think he could still book it way better than they did it today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying his booking would beat everything that's going on today with the more modern people now. We obviously saw that he had lost his touch at the end. But with a guy like Cena, that's where you give the old dog, a guy like Vince, one last time to really blow people's socks off. And if Vince would have had the reins on that one, that would have been his swan song.
I don't think this is going to be the end of John Cena and Vince McMahon working together. I bet you they'll have a company of some sort and entertainment together, some sort of producing company or something. I think you'll see Cena and Vince take on a venture together because they're still very close. So
did you see the Rogan episode with Cena on it recently?
No, I actually am going to catch that tomorrow while I'm at work. I was going to watch it.
Yeah, I was listening to some of the clips of it, and Cena went out actually on, and then we'll get to JCW guys, but Cena went on to really say some interesting stuff about Vince, and he wanted to get Vince on Rogan's show. And, Rogan had said...
That's a good idea to clear the air for Vince. That's one of the
that's what
you can do it.
I think that was kind of John's thinking on it. He's like, Vince has such a great story to tell in general, just about his life that he doesn't really share, and you're the perfect person to kind of get it out of him, right. And Joe had said, he's like, we had thought about getting him on when everything happened. He goes, but the reason we didn't was because we didn't want to, open a can of worms with him like that. We didn't think he would even give us the time of day, despite them being the most popular show in the world. He's like, we didn't think that, we were going to do that to him at that point in time, or that he'd be willing to even talk about it. And right. John was like, man, I'm telling you, I know Vince, you should reach out to him. I think you got a really good shot to get him on the show and to tell you some things that you might be looking for answers to, basically.
He should.
I think he should too. What has he got to lose?
He's got nothing to lose.
Yeah. I mean, he's got all the money in the world he could ever want. He's lost his family, I'm sure, from a lot of the things that happened. He's lost his
power
business.
In politics.
Yeah. Everything, like if you think Vince wants to go away, you're crazy.
I'm going to be honest with you. Vince, without all these scandals, is not Vince McMahon anyways. You follow what I'm saying? Like, that is him. he's the king of scandal. He's the king of controversy. He's all those things. And I'll be honest with you, dude. Before this sex trafficking thing and all that, you could have made a case that Vince McMahon could have ran for president and probably won. I think so.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think his popularity for one thing. I think his success in business and stuff like that, and how he built himself up and things of that nature. If Donald Trump can get in there, why wouldn't a Vince McMahon be in there?
All right, here's the reason behind why Vince wouldn't get in there. Vince is extremely smart, business guy, creative guy. Everybody knows his story. We don't need to rehash it. Vince for politics though, Vince is despised outside of the wrestling business by people. From people here hear the name of Vince McMahon, they all think of the steroid scandals, all the crazy stunts he's done through the years, all the fucking crazy stories that have come from professional wrestling and him, and all the things that he's done. So where he's respected by many in the wrestling business, of course, just for his accomplishments alone, as the big pioneer of this, people outside of wrestling don't give a fucking shit about him. They don't like him. There's nothing that's really likable to him. Trump, despite how he acts now, was always a guy that was endearing to people for some reason, especially when he was on that Celebrity Apprentice show that he was doing, or The Apprentice or whatever they called it. People saw a side of him and they liked that side of him. And that's what allowed him to get this idea, I think, to move. That's where I think the difference is between a Donald Trump being able to do it and a Vince McMahon doing it. Donald has a more natural way to make people of a certain side, or a certain way, of life, or how they view things. He knows how to target those people and get them and make them love him. And that's half of our population in this country. Vince doesn't have that. He's disliked by everybody outside of wrestling. I
guess I've never seen the what you're saying as far as people not liking him outside of wrestling. I'm not really sure who's shown that they don't like him.
Oh my God. All of the, the big, like Bob Costas back in the day when he brought him on and fucking embarrassed him, talk show hosts that were on back in the day, people's perception of Vince and the things that came out with not just the steroid stuff, but the Ring Boy scandals, those were broadcasted everywhere.
I watched the Ring Boy scandal fucking shit blow up in his face, and like people were talking to him and stuff like that. And who was the announcer that was involved in that? It was the white guy that Vince had fired or whatever for his performance supposedly, but really the guy quit because of fucking Pat Patterson or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know. I don't know the people's names or anything offhand, but there was, I think, 3 or 4 people that were involved in it at the time. And I think Pat Patterson was kind of the big culprit sexually of things, but it was the cover up of a lot of the other stuff was, the stuff that people saw. So the smaller names you really didn't see much. And then Vince took all the blame for it, even though he didn't have anything to do with it, of course. I mean, I'm sure he swept it under the rug at least.
Yeah.
Knowing Vince, he probably did. But Vince is a smart man and everything. He just doesn't have the likability to me outside of wrestling to people to get him to want to vote for him. They think he's evil, People just think he's evil.
And it's because of the character.
Absolutely. And they don't understand, and they don't get that that's who he is in some ways, but in some ways it's not too. And they didn't get that he was playing a character. I think with Vince, he was playing a character for a long while, and for a good while. And then he eventually let his character reflect more in his personal life, because his character, he figured out, I think, a little later on that his character he was playing was really who he was, and he embraced that finally. Was he always tough and all those things? Yeah, but I think it was more so when he embraced that character and he realized.
There he is. Fucking rewinds here.
Look at him.
Devon's officially entered the chat.
Damn right he has, man. Damn right he has. Ross Perot never came president. Vince McMahon couldn't become one. It's interesting, with Vince. I want to hear his story. I want to get a book on this guy.
I want him to write a tell-all.
Bro, can you imagine?
I want every fucking skeleton to come out of the WWE. Everything. It'd be amazing.
Fucking, I would pre-order that motherfucker just to watch it.
I'd buy the signed, fucking hardback copy of that shit.
Have you ever met Vince?
Me? No, I haven't met Vince.
So my other co-host from years ago, Jeff, one of my best friends in the world too, he met him at a show here, a Raw's War show that they were doing when he was younger. He still has the picture to this day with Vince. And he said Vince was the nicest dude in the world when he met him,
Oh, I'm sure he was. I've met Shane. I haven't met Vince.
How was Shane? Was he standoffish? Was he nice?
No, Shane was cool. I still have his hat actually. He had a Dead Man Inc. hat on that he
Oh,
actually
okay.
gave me. I still have that. Yeah, I mean, Shane McMahon's a cool guy, man.
According to JBL, we're about 2 years away. Yeah, I heard that on his podcast, Rewind, that he had said that. He said he'd kind of let that secret out. I think we talked about it a few months ago on the show, actually, that he had said that. And on a side note to that, fucking get rid of Pritchard again on that show, Conrad, if you're hearing this. Get rid of fucking Pritchard again and put John Bradshaw Layfield back on there every week. Pritchard finally came back. Yeah, he finally came back from a year hiatus a couple weeks ago. JBL was just so good on that show. And Bruce is just obnoxious now to me.
Yeah.
Even worse than he was before.
Bruce
Bring back
Pritchard
the wrestling god.
Yeah, Bruce Pritchard's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking goof.
All right, hold on. That'll be our first one of the night.
No, Mark Kerr's a fucking goof. He's a fucking goof. Jeez. Anybody who knows him knows he's a goof.
What do you think about The Rock apparently playing him in a role about his life, I guess?
Rock's a dumbass to do that. He should pick somebody better to represent. And Kerr ain't the one. Here's a drink of water. Kerr's a fucking goof.
In what way?
That water is the nastiest straight fucking brown Scottsdale fucking nasty ass water, dude.
That's just the best part of the whole thing, despite the great commentary that he provides, just fucking slamming him, is just taking a drink out of that disgustingly brown and filthy fucking water that the horse is drinking. You see it when he spits the shit out, man. It's look like he's spitting out a dip,
fucking bad, dude.
Oh, fuck, man. How do you fucking do that?
Yeah, Bruce is a fucking goof, though.
Yeah, that comment about
reminds
the brain,
me of John Laurinaitis.
Yeah, a fucking stooge, you know? Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah,
I said Conor McGregor said about that HBO fucking guy when the Mayweather thing was going on. If there's a fucking picture in the dictionary of a weasel, that's fucking it, dude. Straight up.
Dude, Bruce would fucking he'd probably sell anybody out in the world, including family, to stay in the good graces of that fucking place. Yeah. You know?
He'd sell his own grandma out, you know.
Don Mustache's fry filters the water.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Bruce is a goof. He said the Brainbusters were a team just put together to lose. I know that. I think I sent that clip to you, Jeremy. Just fucking dumb. Basically said the Brainbusters were nothing, bro. You know, Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson. You know, can you believe that?
Nope.
Went on to say, you know, he really didn't like their tag team together. You know, better. Fuck you, man. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. You're saying that they weren't a good fucking tag team? Okay. Is it because they didn't base out of the WWF? You know, He's the most one-sided fucking doofus.
He's a douchebag.
Fucking goof. All right. Well, let's get into some JCW. But before we do, let's take a 5-minute piss break because John is old and has been drinking water fucking all day long.
And he can't drink beer to save his life either.
You know, I had a beer today, bro. For the first time in a long time. Is my dad.
Did you leave that much in it when you were done?
No, it was gone. It was gone fast too because it tasted delicious. And I did it in your honor. It was a Coors Light too.
Oh,
so, yeah. You know, I had to do it in your honor. I love Coors Light anyways, but if I have a beer, I love a Coors Light. I just don't.
I mean, how much better can a beer get than to tell you it's at 38 fucking degrees on the can?
Bro, absolutely. It's great, man. Like Coors is, I know people hate on it, but I like Coors' beer. I just don't drink much. So it was
people that hate on Coors Light probably drink fucking Miller Lite or Natty Daddy or something.
And think it's a fucking delicacy, or they're the same people that go and drink those fucking IPAs. You know, give me a blueberry pancake, dark ale. You know,
dude. I was talking so much shit to my friend yesterday over at the UFC fight because he was drinking these fucking IPAs that were like peanut butter flavored. And I was like, you want some pantyhose with that beer effect?
Seriously.
You know, like
those fucking things are disgusting. I just don't understand why people want to drink. We have a place here.
Jelly IPA. You want to try it? Like, no, you fucking retard. Give me a man beer.
Yeah, we got about like 5 of these huge fucking beer places. We have this like one place called the Beer Tree. I think they got like a fucking 80 different types of random fucking beers on stout. My stepsister likes to go there all the time. Maybe last year we went out there, some shit like that. Hey, you want to go to the Beer Tree? Sure. You get over there. I said, can I get a, Coors Light or whatever? We don't serve Coors Light here, sir. I said, excuse me? You're a fucking bar.
Right.
You know? Oh, but here's our beer list, and it's, get Aruba mixed with arugula fucking beer. Oh, we're gonna have the pineapple upside down cake dark lager.
Pineapple upside down cake IPA.
Dude, can I have a fucking light beer? You know? What do you got for light beer? And they go to me. They go, we got one light beer. Well, what is it? Tree Light is what, beer trees.
Tree Light.
I said, that's the only light beer you have? That's all we have. What a fucking goof.
I'd be walking the fuck out of that bar quicker than shit.
But if I want to get the peanut butter and jelly breakfast donut fucking beer, I can get that all day.
Breakfast donut beer.
Hold on. Let me get the espresso with a shot of fucking vanilla beer. Oh, I can get a flight. I can get the blueberry one. I can get the blueberry one on a flight. I can get the espresso, and then I'm gonna get the fucking lemon tree fucking grass, one. And then hold on, to finish this off, I'm gonna get the fucking hot fudge sundae beer.
God,
what the fuck, man,
dude? I'm telling you, I'm not for all the flavoring shit like that, but I'll tell you what, with whiskey, there's one out that's a root beer whiskey. Give that shit a go. It's actually pretty good.
Root beer whiskey?
Yeah, dude. Don't knock it till you try it. It's fucking good.
I had a peanut butter whiskey. Okay.
See, I can't do that.
It's disgusting. All right.
I can't do that.
It's disgusting.
Peanut butter, anything in a drink, unless it's like
fucking
a
disgusting.
fucking shake. Like, come on, dude.
Listen, everybody, like all my friends, when they get a gift for me all the time, like, it's crazy. Like my friends are, when I was married, our mutual friends that we'd have, or couples or whatever it was, every time something came around, they would buy me fucking various liquor. And I'm like, I don't even drink, first off. And I don't drink liquor, I barely ever drink. And I'm like, but you never want to be rude to somebody. But they wouldn't even bring me the fucking like decent shit that I could mix with something once in a while. Mm-hmm. They'd bring you the fucking peanut butter whiskey, or they'd bring you a fucking, hold on, let me get the sugar cookie fucking rum.
Yeah, they got Doritos fucking vodka now, bro.
God.
What is wrong with people when you got Doritos in your vodka?
Oh, bro, they would get me all the fucking Jim Beam ones too, where you get the different flavors of them. Oh, let's get the fiery apple.
I'm not a fucking bourbon guy, man. That shit, you got to be you got to be Don Fry to drink fucking bourbon, or scotch. Like, I don't do that.
Oh, they'd always get me that shit, bro. And you don't ever want to be rude. I got rid of it all last year. Like, I just went and cleared everything out because I don't even have beer in my house. I don't have any liquor in my house. I just don't drink, So, like, I cleared that shit. I must have had fucking like 12 bottles of this shit that was just stuffed in my thing. Never would be touched again, Fucking Fireball.
Oh, Fireball is a whole different problem, dude. No thanks.
Oh, it's fucking vile, bro.
That's bad.
When I was in Thailand, we were having a good old time, and we took some shots of fucking Fireball with people or whatever it was. It was like whatever their version of fucking Fireball. It was fucking vile, man.
Jeez.
No, thank you though. I'm not a big drinker either. I got a bottle of rum 5 years ago for my birthday, and I still haven't cracked it. Yeah, I'm with you, Rewind. Richie Rich over here, man. That motherfucker would be gone by the weekend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have that issue, man. Like, if there's a UFC fight on and we've got a couple people sitting around it, I'm definitely going to indulge in some adult beverages. So,
hey, you're of age and you're legal. You're not a drunk. You just like to have fun,
dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, though. I don't even know where IPAs fucking came from. Like, they just came out of nowhere, and they flood the market with that shit now. You go to Total Wine and More, you go to Bevmo or whatever, that's all you fucking see. You have to walk to the back to get to the regular beer.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, man. Give us the good shit that we like from, the regular stuff, not the fucking pineapple upside down cake fucking beer, man.
You want a haze IPA or a long day fucking all night IPA? You're like, no, I don't.
Hold on. And then the other blend of people, let's go get a twisted tea.
Now I will tell you,
you don't fucking drink twisted teas, do you?
I'll have a twisted tea. Like, they're not horrible. They're not horrible. There's a lot worse out there, dude. There's a lot worse out there. It tastes worse than that. But no, what I was gonna say is the Stone Cold IPA is probably the only IPA beer I've ever actually enjoyed.
I've never tried it.
I tried it. It is a really good. It doesn't even taste like an IPA. It tastes like regular beer. So I like it. I want to try real American beer really bad.
I do too.
I think we should do a taste test of real American beer on our show. I think that would be fun.
Do they sell it around you?
I'm gonna find out. If they do, I'll get us both a case. I'll send you one.
I have it right here locally. So
so you can get it.
yeah, I can get it. So I've just never tried it. Like I said, I just don't.
Well, if you can get it, then shoot me some, and we'll do a taste test. I'll pay you for it and everything.
Or we can do it to see if they have it in Vegas when we go to Vegas next month.
Yeah.
Maybe we could crack our first real American together.
Yeah, let's do that.
I like that idea.
It's gonna be a live stream.
Yeah, we got to crack that fucking beer together.
Our live stream when we meet up is gonna be fucked up, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good time. That's for sure.
Hopefully we don't fucking drop our phone and leave it somewhere and it turns into a JCW Lunacy episode.
It might be the next Hangover movie. You never know.
God.
If we got Rewind out there to come out with us on one of these trips. Bro.
Oh my God. Rewind and Jude.
Dude, Rewind would be like fucking Zach Galifianakis in there. Look at the baby.
Yeah, right.
What did he call the baby in the first one?
I can't remember.
Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in at least fucking 4 or 5 years.
He had some fucking hold on, let me get it. It was a Mexican name, I think, or Hispanic name. Let's see. Hangover. What's it called? What did he call it? What did he call it? Give me the fucking name. Carlos.
Carlos. Yeah, good pickup, Joey Carlos. Yep.
Carlos, man. Fucking great.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, you gotta love it. All right, guys. I posted in the chat. I'll post it one more time for you guys. There's the link for JCW Lunacy. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. When we come back from the break, we're gonna get started on it. I'll put it on volume in the background very lightly, but if you guys want to watch it, please feel free to watch it on that link. So let's say about 5 minutes or so, we'll come back. We'll finish up. We'll have a great time with some JCW Lunacy. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I love her forevermore. But the trouble is I tell the same old story to every girl that walks through the door. This is the slickster talking at you, honey. Well, first they love me, and then they don't. Sometimes they do it, and sometimes they won't. So I said to this girl, hey, you get out. And she got to her feet and began to shout, you a die so bro, a die so bro. And you're always lying to your friends. You're a die so bro, a die so bro. And you never get nothing in the end. What you talking about, ladies? This is the slickster talking to you. I don't do nothing but tell the truth. Well, they thought this dude might learn a lesson, but I didn't learn a thing at all. While late last night, I was out there messing with a lady that was 7 feet tall. Now that was a big one. So I said, hey, baby, spend the night at my house. She said, no way, you jive little mouse. I said, hey, now, baby, can't take no more. So she threw me on the floor in a big old floor, singing, jive so bro, a jive so bro. And you always lie to your friends. You're a jive so bro, a jive so bro. And you never get nothing in the end. Jive so bro. Hey, wait a minute, everybody. Ain't no jive so bro. Jive so bro. Now come on now, band, and break it down for the six now. Sooner or later you'll see the light. You gotta stop your job on the midnight. If we catch you lying, we got to go. We'll sing this song in one more show. You're a jive so bro, a jive so bro, and you're always lying to your friends. You're a jive so bro, a jive.
All right, we're back, everyone. Hopefully, everybody had a good quick break. I know my old ass always enjoys going to the bathroom and getting to take a pee because Lord knows when we get older, it's no fun, right, Rich?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All
Dude,
right,
I'm
guys.
sorry. I just got to mention something really quick. The fucking gift that keeps on giving is fucking 50 Cent and P. Diddy's beef.
I haven't seen much of it.
Oh my God. You got to watch the documentary that's on Netflix, the P. Diddy Reckoning or whatever the hell it is. It is, first of all, it's a great documentary. Secondly, 50 Cent's going to get his ass sued to oblivion for it. And thirdly, the memes that are coming from it are absolutely amazing. Like, they have P. Diddy singing that song for Biggie Smalls when he was killed, and he's dancing around in his white clothes and shit. And you come to find out, you know, Biggie Smalls had to pay for his own funeral and all that stuff. It was a good Jeremy. Yeah, it was a good documentary, man.
I'll have to check this out then.
Yeah,
Always interesting to listen to some good stories of shit. You know, beefs are always fun
it's
to watch.
amazing to me that piece of shit only got 2 years.
4 years he got.
4 years.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And he's living in a country club probably. That's how it goes. I know he's at Fort Dix or something. Fuck
Something
him.
like that.
Piece of shit. He's a goof.
Yeah,
All right, you got it loaded up, buddy?
I do.
All right, guys. If you want to watch with us, links in the chat. Please click it, check it out. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to them. And do the same to us. Give a thumbs up and subscribe for Wrestling with Reality as well. Our YouTube's been doing really, really well. We're trying to get our live numbers up, which is a little hard, but we're trying to get it there. And give Juggalo Championship Wrestling. They're under Psychopathic Records. Give them a follow for Lunacy. It's always really good. So if you guys want to watch along with us, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that play button.
I don't like anybody in this sport.
All right, shut up. Shut up. Hey! It turns out Vito is not the investor, but the real investor will be here at some point tonight. You all need to do your
Jay's
best
pretty good on the mic, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Jeez, there's Willie Mack, man. He looks like shit.
Tonight,
Willie Mack does look like shit.
Dude, Mr. Happy was over with us last week, too.
the investor will be here tonight.
And then Ninja Mac, we weren't very impressed by him.
No, he was supposed to be the
Where's your friend Cocaine?
like the premium guy on there. Yeah, I wasn't
You
impressed.
understand? Here, use that passion for good.
There's somebody we were impressed with, Kerry Morton.
Kerry, just ate it.
That guy's a gem.
Dude, he's great.
Start with it.
He knows how to get good.
And this is
Good.
fucking Kurt Cobain, right?
Look at this guy's mouth, bro.
And you are a fucking
That guy's done some heavy drugs, man.
Something, man. That ain't normal to be missing that much in your mouth at that age. Dude, look at this. Just go back and watch Vito hitting that fucking impaler on him.
What the? Get off! No.
Vince Russo.
Russo's in JCW Lunacy.
It's a pretty heavy thing that he's in there, man.
It is, and it's got them a lot of attention, man. This one alone, I don't see the views on. I don't see the 37,000 views. Like they're getting like 3 to 4 times the amount of views on these episodes than they were getting before he came along.
Oh, sure.
So if you don't think that they got a good Vince Russo rub from him and him doing this, you're crazy, man. Vince Russo still has some drawing power.
My God.
People want to see what he's doing. I like this entrance too.
I can't believe they've had Nick Gage on. I mean, I can believe it, but
You're gonna like who's on this episode tonight.
that's what I heard.
You're gonna be happy. Your all-time favorite's gonna be on this show tonight.
That's pretty interesting.
I think he had been on an episode or two before we started watching it. Apparently, I think he had already been on, but I could be wrong. We're trying to catch this, way after the fact. They've been doing these storylines for a good while now, so I don't know how much he's been on the show, but it looked like he's been on a few weeks before.
JCW Lunacy, Vince Russo.
Okay.
Okay, this set looks cool.
Kicking off Lunacy this week.
I like the set. I think it's cool.
Of one of the most shocking announcements in the
Yeah,
history
fucking Vito
of
with his
JCW,
fedora.
a brand new investor. It's
You like that look for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits perfect.
Unprecedented. It is already.
This is coming out to is
the hottest
it the Road Warrior
in the
song?
world of
Sounds like it,
pro
huh?
wrestling. Vince
I think it's
Russo,
Iron Maiden he's coming out
the
to.
investor of JCW. This
I
is
forget.
insane.
One of the most
Was that his
polarizing
WCW
individuals
theme,
in
guys? I
wrestling
can't remember.
history. He has
Pretty sure.
cult followers. He has people that loathe him.
What's
and
he got
wanna
to
see
say?
him in
Let's
the
see.
crowd. Vince Russo is a lightning
Not a bad
bolt
little
of
crowd they got there.
Uh-oh, microphone's out.
We're gonna show some respect here. And that goes to the people on top too.
Shut up, you bunch of fucking juggalos.
I want
No
all you
fucking
people
Faygo for you.
to wipe that stupid clown makeup off all your ugly faces.
Good heel moves by this guy on the mic, bro.
Big Vito who watches over the investment. You guys are just sugar jerks.
This is a veteran right here.
Well, how about this?
He's a good talker, bro.
Juggalos. No, ladies.
What do you think?
Juggaloons.
Take a rain check on that.
You think
Yeah,
he's a good talker?
he's a great heel.
Yeah.
No, listen. Fuck you.
Listen, fuck you.
Vito's temper. Vito, master of the company.
Were you a fan of Russo on the mic as a character?
No,
You weren't?
I've never been a fan of Russo.
As a character, you don't think he's a good character?
This I want to hear. This could affect all of us.
I disagree. I think he's a pretty good character.
He might be in this for sure. I think he'll rewrite his history a little bit, but yeah.
Disappointed in the booze. You know what I'm saying? Little disappointed. Yeah.
He's a good speaker, though.
I haven't been in a wrestling
He's a good
ring
speaker.
in like 20 years. And
Rewind's got something here. He said he's a good talker, but he's no Devon Dudley on the mic. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A couple of months ago, I got a call.
Vince
from my
Russo,
old
the Iron
friend
Man theme.
Joe.
That was the World Wars. Okay.
And Joe asked me if
50 Cent is
I
the
was
biggest troll in the world,
interested
Rewind says.
in
Yeah, he is.
investing in his company
Go watch his shit against
because
Floyd
he
Mayweather.
wanted to
That's some of
bring
the
it
shit
to
that'll
the
make you piss your
next
pants.
level.
I'll definitely
I
give some of that
told
stuff to
Joe
watch.
that I would think about it, but then I never heard back from Joe. But I heard back from Joe's lawyers. And I said, why ain't I hearing from Joe? And they informed me that Joe was wrapped up in his tour. ICP had a big tour. And Joe basically told his lawyers,
He's talking about Violent J, right?
find
Correct.
an investor.
So this is actually the story that he's told for him working with them. You know, the real side of things, not the the fake storyline. Is that he said him and Joe have been talking for a long time, and it just he had written a bunch of stuff for them, and Joe hadn't gotten back to him on certain things, and they were disagreeing on a few of the ways to do things, and Vince said no hard feelings, basically. So he's kind of telling that same story here from the storyline perspective.
So I'm touching on what Rewind's saying here. The promo that 50 Cent cut off Floyd Mayweather, where he was like, he's like, if you could read one page out my Harry Potter book and word, I'll give you $1 million.
Now let me explain to you.
It's
And then he made a follow-up video, and he goes, "We know you can't read that page out of that Harry Potter book, so we're gonna let you read Cat in a Hat."
Let's take a look.
He's playing up the Guido style, Joey. You know, that's what he's kind of trying to do here. He always dresses like that, so he plays up that Guido style.
I kind of like it.
I think it's cool. I do.
Sell it to the Saudis. What about that?
Oh man, sell it to the Saudis.
What about that? You guys would have flew over to Saudi Arabia. I don't even think you know where that is.
I don't even think you know where that is.
Wearing your clown makeup and what? They were going to welcome you with open arms. I'll tell you one thing. Your woman were not getting into that country.
Jeez.
So you should thank
He's firing a little heat, huh?
Yeah. He's throwing some bombs out there, isn't he?
WWE. He could have sold out.
And he's taking shots at WWE with that too, but because all their deals with them.
And I am here to tell you the way it is. Now I got to tell you something, man. I respect your loyalty to ICP, to Violent J, to Shaggy. Give it up for them. Give it up for them.
It's going to be interesting to see where they go with him.
I think he's going to change it a little bit.
You think he's going to be here for a good while, or you think it's going to be?
I got a little bit of an ad here.
Oh yeah, no worries, dude. Do you think he's going to be there a while, or you think this is going to be a really quick end of a relationship?
Really quick end, probably.
I think he's going to be here for a while.
26 years.
What was your timestamp?
8 minutes and 17 seconds.
All right, I'm at 8:05. Can you hit pause real fast?
You got it, buddy. Let me know when you get to 8:20, okay?
I'm at 8:20, coming up here pretty quick. And now.
All right, there we go.
He has a fan base of all of you.
I wonder how rich Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope are. Let me look up their net worth.
They're not the richest in the world, but they definitely have a steady income for sure.
We need to bring JCW to
I'd say probably 5 million.
Bro, you are so off, and I would have never have guessed this either. This
What,
is
20, 30 million?
brother. Hold on, let's see.
You know something? Everybody get the hell out of the building.
All right,
Wipe
so it
that
says
shit off your face.
the Insane Clown Posses, whose members Violent J had fortunes built from the music or wrestling or cryptocurrency internet computer. Okay, that's what the cryptocurrency computer is worth, 1.9 billion. So you were close though. Here's the real one. They're both worth, their estimated net worth each is $15 million.
Each one is worth 15?
Yeah. Yep. 15 million. I think here's another one. It says 30 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you're looking at about 15 to 30 million is their net worth. That's a lot of money.
That's crazy.
But I want you guys.
They can't be making a profit off of the show though.
No, and I don't think they care to make a profit. I think they're just wanting to be a part of the wrestling business, you know?
I do it all for the Juggalos. Thank you very much, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
do it all for the Juggalos.
Rewind says Russo's good, but he needs someone to bring him back in. If you give him full power, he's going to fuck shit up.
I agree with that, 100%.
And I think Jay's the type of guy too that he's very hands-on on his product too. He's going to let Vince do a lot of the stuff that he wants, but if he thinks something's really awful, I don't see Violent J allowing it.
By any means
necessary.
13 to 15,000. I looked up earlier today. Rewind says, or not million, thousand,
We know
million.
there's a path, but
It's a lot of
Vito,
cheese. It's a lot of bread. It's a lot of
A lot
money.
of money.
About $10,000.
maybe Jeff's time.
Vito
is right
ran the
now.
fucking rep
Maybe
off.
Jeff's
Oh, here's
time.
this fucking
Oh
creature
my
again.
God.
Look at this fucking guy.
What the hell is that
Hold
thing?
on, man. I got the exact fucking one for this. When I look at this creature, hold on.
Certainly wielding a lot of power, but it remains to be seen what those changes mean for any of us.
Look at this fucking guy.
Look
Look
at
at this fucking guy.
The fuck is that? A tattoo of on his arm?
I have
Is
no
that a
fucking
fat
clue.
Marge Simpson?
It looks like he's got the Scream mask on it from the movies. Dude, we got Rufo the Clown. Oh, we got some new people this week.
Oh, the zombies.
Yeah, the zombies are back. Congo Kong. I don't know the other three, but we got Rufo the
Do
Clown.
you think we get a shrink wrap character?
You know, I
It
love
could happen.
all these teams. I love
It could
the
happen.
construction, but I gotta tell you, the Outbreak, they are gunning hard.
What are some other good characters you think they could have?
That JCW Tag Team
What's that?
Championship, and I think
What are some other
tonight
good
is gonna be
gimmicks
a
you think we should see in
blockbuster night
JCW?
for my Undead buddies.
They got to make a bum. I think a bum would be funny.
That would be an easy one, wouldn't it? Is that Too Tough Tony though? Is he the bum of the
Yeah,
company?
maybe Too Tough Tony's the bum, huh?
We got Hollywood Haley J versus Katrina Real tonight.
Too
And
Tough Tony, I think, is like a fucking carnival worker.
dude, he walks around dumping fucking booze in people's mouths when he comes out. Come on. He's a carny all day long.
What in the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I think that's a real loaded question. I think you get a lot of answers to that one, buddy.
Is that James Storm?
Yep, there's James Storm.
Man, I've seen the Vince Russo, man, when he's passionate about something, when he has the drive about something, when he believes in something, you better believe he's going to give his.
Were you a big
100%.
James Storm
I've
fan?
also seen
I like James
Vince
Storm.
Russo
I'm not a huge fan or anything like that. He's not one of my
he had me
favorites,
running
but I
around
like him.
saying Buckaroo on TV for like 8 months.
He's a good
But
character,
I put it like this.
for
I'm
sure.
gonna sit back,
Everyone says
I'm gonna
15
drink a
million
cold
worth
one,
of Faygo.
go
It's a
ahead
lot
and
of
keep
cheap
the cup of
soda.
Kerry Morton for all the fans
He's a
and
comedian.
attendants
He's
and
on
everybody
Legends. He
watching around the
skanks a
world.
lot.
And just see how
Yeah, you're probably right. We probably should drop LSD to watch this show.
Or it could be a complete
It
shit
make
show.
it definitely makes it
Good
more
thing I got a
interesting when
case of
you're
this.
when we're token up a little bit before this. What do we got? All right, Jeremy, I'll try to remember to let you know. Destiny Tomes. All right, let's skip through the music. You want to skip through the music?
Yeah, it's fine. Where are you going?
14. Let's go to.
I'm at 1428.
All right, let's skip it up to 1450.
1450?
1450. Skip it up to that.
Oh shit! Now I got an ad.
Oh, you're all good. Just let me know when you're at 1450, and then we'll go from there. That way, we'll be right around Jeremy's mark that he needed to know.
I'm at. You said 1450.
Yeah, 1450.
Coming up here. Tessa Blanchard. What the fuck?
Is she appearing in JCW?
Probably 1450.
All right, here we go.
You got this. Bro, what's this mafia stuff, man? This neighborhood thing.
What's this mafia stuff?
We are in an office. I am the investor. You are supposed to have my back.
I do have your
Where's
back.
the neighborhood, bro? Where's the neighborhood?
I'm protecting the investment.
This is a place of business. You got to get yourself under control.
All right.
Now, listen, I got a big meeting. I'm leaving for the meeting. I got to go to the hotel, okay,
You go
bro?
to the hotel.
Bro, I told you don't shit where you eat. I
Right.
taught you that a long time ago.
I know.
But if I'm gone, what does that mean?
I got to be a businessman.
You got to be in charge, bro.
You think he's gonna get his hands on cocaine this week?
Probably.
Let me tell you something. Bro,
What's Destiny's FetLife handle? Rewind asks.
around in a dress at some point. What are you doing now, bro?
Rewind's Christian Mingle username is Come Get Some.
I got back to your roots. Look at you, bro.
That's a good name for his Christian Mingle account. Rewind. You can thank Richie for that if you want to use it.
This ain't the neighborhood. This is
He'll let you borrow it.
JCW, bro. You got to do things the right way. Bro, this is a big opportunity. Don't blow it, Vito.
No cracking
Don't
heads,
blow
no
it with
cracking
that Italian
heads. All right,
temper.
all right,
You
Don't
have
blow
to
it.
I
It's a
got
big
it.
opportunity.
back later.
All right.
Don't do nothing, man.
I want to
Look at that tie.
have a good meeting. Have a cream soda. Calm it down.
Have a cream soda.
Nothing around here.
You like cream soda?
Fuck no.
Ugh.
Businessman. Be a businessman.
God,
Be a
my dad used to drink that when I was a kid.
Shit's fucking gross.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's nasty.
You get a drink of water.
Excuse me?
Take a little drink of that water.
That's all you have to say? All I have to say. After all this shit you've been pulling? Listen, let's just calm it down, okay? Just a little. Listen to me. You've been running around here like the big boss. Come to find out, you don't have any stroke. You know something?
You mean to tell me that he didn't know in this storyline that Vito wasn't the real investor?
Go ahead. I would.
It's a little
But this
unbelievable.
is my business, and that's not how I conduct things here. Yeah, you fucking asshole.
Oh, you give him a little smack in the head.
Ooh.
I will conduct business that way. After the show, in the parking lot. Good. Me and you. I'm looking forward to you, fucking jerk off.
You fucking jerk off. Quiet, piggy.
Quiet, piggy. All right, good heat building up for this feud. That ring girl, though. Woo!
The fuck is that thing?
I don't know. Find a better ring girl.
Introducing first.
Who's first?
Vince Russo leaves, puts Big Vito in charge, and 2 minutes
Little
later,
country music here. Who do we got? Is that Kerry Morton?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
What a guy Kerry is.
He's the star of the show.
Hands down.
Hell yeah.
He loves to do the crotch hump.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Dude,
Kerry
he
Morton's
rolls
the
around
shit.
like a fucking creep. I love it.
He's the shit.
Joe, I hate to interrupt my favorite
He's
song in the
fucking
world
awesome.
of
I
wrestling.
love Kerry Morton, dude.
Me
Dead
too.
on. It's Vince Russo's first
I think
night.
he's our
Vince
NWA
is,
Power
in front of
question
the
mark
people, and
character that we
he's
love.
already
I think
Fuck
that's
yeah, he
cool.
is.
for a secret meeting.
Oh, he makes
I
the
miss
ref
Kerry.
open up.
I miss question mark, dude.
You know,
Dude, rest in peace.
8
Mhm.
seconds, and
That guy brought us a lot of joy.
brawl in the
Tons.
parking lot with the commissioner.
Hey, anybody got an update on
Duke
the dumpster drowsy if he ever got convicted or not?
I know he's out of jail, but I think he's waiting on trial still. I think he's waiting on trial still. Dude, Kerry's doing the crotch chop to
He's
the
doing the
entire
Kenny
audience.
Powers crotch chop.
All over that ring to everybody that can see it. Who's his opponent here? Let's see.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Let's see. Oh, it's got to be James Storm again.
Again? Ah. I was hoping he was going to go against somebody else.
Let's see. He's not coming out. Oh, there he is. Maybe he's trying to get his heat back from last week, for losing. Oh, he's drinking your favorite beer there, Rich.
At least he's drinking good beer.
Yeah. To me, though, I'll say this: I would have waited at least a little bit to build this back up if you're going to do it.
Yeah, no shit.
I wonder how many wrestlers they have under their roster that they actively use.
God, how much methamphetamine do you think that is in that crowd right now?
There's quite a substantial amount. It's quite a substantial amount. Walt White from Breaking Bad has definitely influenced a lot of this audience, I think. How drunk do you think James is right now?
Oh, probably drunk as shit. Well, there you go. He's wobbly.
Kerry Morton interrupting the.
Gary's going right after him. He wants his fucking loss back from last week. Yeah, he's got glitter on his shirt, Rewind. I don't get that either on the ref shirt. I think if I use Richie's name on Christian dating apps, I would get 86 or no dates, but it'd be a good laugh.
I know Jay is so passionate about JCW. He thinks with his heart.
The ring girls, they think he found him at the trailer park behind him. They might have, Rewind.
fight.
Jesus.
Yep, the crotch chop, classic 90s heat. How many of us that grew up in the fucking 90s or right around that time frame got in trouble more than once for crotch chopping at school to people?
Oh, I did for sure.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. That was the thing to do, was the crotch chop, the DX crotch chop to people.
James Storm has like a fucking Chris Jericho build.
Yeah, he does right here.
Looks rough.
He had gotten in a really good shape a few years back, I remember.
What, in NXT?
Yeah, right around that time frame. And then when he was in the early stages of NWA, when he was with them with Power and stuff, he looked great over there.
Yeah, for sure.
And all the while, he was not the investor.
He's got that dad bod going on that we can all understand.
Yeah, he does.
Kerry's got looking for something right underneath. What's he got? Was he got a glove?
The fuck is that?
What is that?
Boom!
Is he getting a Falcon?
I don't know.
It looked bedazzled.
It looked bedazzled.
Look, bedazzled.
Kerry gets the win, puts it in his fucking shorts, and that's that.
Come on, what the fuck is that? I got an ad.
Okay, bro.
Well, obviously this is premeditated.
Just let me know when you're back. I'll let you know other times.
He beat him with a glove.
The coal miner's glove, like Jake Roberts and Sting. The crowd just fucking nailed a can on Kerry with some shit. He's crotch shot. 22-20.
Can you hold on a second?
That was a cheese ball ending with that glove, though.
Yeah, it was.
They could have nailed him better with something else other than that glittery fucking glove.
And go ahead.
All right, buddy.
Down there. I think I had his name on it, for God's sake.
I still love
I still love Kerry Morton, though. He's got such good heel heat. That is the ugliest thing in the world.
That is so gay. That's what knocked him out.
That is terrible. Oh, the DJ doesn't want none of that with that glittery glove.
Just stole it from James Storm.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you wouldn't wear it in public. You'd wear it in a coal mine.
You think Kerry Morton's going to end up in WWE sometime soon?
No.
You don't think Kerry Morton will make it to WWE?
No.
Hold on.
I can see him getting there eventually. Who is that? Is that Blue Meanie?
No, that's the same fucking douchebag.
2 podcasts for you to check out.
That's his name, Zach Amico, I guess.
Zach Amico's
Zach
Morning Zoo.
Amico.
Zach and his friends.
He has a
sit down
podcast
with
called The
beers,
Morning Zoo.
wildest stories
Richie, you gonna be checking that out
react
tomorrow?
to the web,
No.
wackiest
Come on,
and
bro.
talk
Not a
honestly
chance.
about
Zach
celebs.
Amico's
And
Morning Zoo.
Every Friday night, it's Zach Amico's Midnight Spook
What
Show.
Can you-
where he's
fuck
joined
is
by
that?
all
Can
of
you
your
imagine
favorite
waking
comedians
up
to
next to
watch
that
the
creature every
best
morning?
No.
movies in the world
Look at his
He's
hat.
wearing a hat that says butt stuff. That's a
What?
rewind hat if I've ever
You guys
seen
ever
it.
been so
Wow.
high that you're with someone in their face?
Well, look at
who
that
kind of
panel of
looks like
people.
one of these clowns. And then
Yeah, it happens to me in mirrors.
Do you think that Zach Amico has ever had sex with a woman that he hasn't paid for?
No, I think he's Brian Knobbs' offspring.
Brian Knobbs looks like fucking Lex Luger in his heyday compared to this guy.
Good Lord.
Man, you got to slow down, Joe.
Yeah, it was a big difference in James Storm for sure.
You're getting me
Really.
stressed
He's
out.
in better shape than Congo Kong, at least,
on,
Joey
man.
said.
Who the fuck
Think
is
about
this
what you're
fat
doing.
tub of goo?
Who's this dweeb? That's what
Think
fucking
about the
Joey said.
consequences.
That's
I
too
am
tough
thinking about
Tony,
the
bro.
Consequences, Tony.
Man, he should have had his fucking straw hat still on.
He's been running around
He's got to
here
change his
like a
gimmick up from
ball.
show to show
Come to
based
find
upon the
out,
audience.
he's
Come
a
on.
joke.
It looks like they're in a little country western bar here.
Yeah.
You know, it would have fit for him, but
It's going down.
he's got to play his too tough gimmick.
Tony. Fuck that. Gorilla mode.
Does Too Tough Tony look like your drunken uncle?
For sure.
He looks like your drunk uncle fucking Rico, man, that's still living his high school fantasy days of playing
Well, at least-
football.
God, they got rid of that other ring girl.
That one ain't much better, though.
Tough Tony trying to be the voice of reason.
When Too Tough Tony is the voice of reason, you know you got a problem. All right, there's Matt Cross again.
Nice.
The Misfit. Well, I went from never seeing this guy's matches ever to we've seen him like 4 out of our last 5 watch-alongs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who loves a good brawl. That shows you the stakes.
I don't understand the mask that he walks around with, though.
I don't either, but I like Matt Cross, though.
He's a good competitor. I just don't understand that mask. Look at his back of his patch says, "Die, you bastards."
Die, you bastards. It's got an AK on it. It's pretty cool. Is this Too Tough Tony?
I think it must be.
Didn't he have a match with Too Tough Tony last week too?
I don't think it was against Too Tough. Was in a I think he was in a tag match last week.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
No, it's not him. Who's this guy? Oh, is that the Wolf guy or something?
That's Vampiro's guy.
Mecha Wolf. We saw him last week.
Mecha Wolf.
The Bad Wolf.
Oh!
Has done a roll himself as he came back to JCW. 2 alpha males about ready to do battle.
He's got some interesting makeup on him. He looks like a cross between the Kiss Demon and a Meth Kiss Demon.
A Meth Kiss Demon.
Got a little bit of the Meth Kiss Demon in him, and then has some of the other Kiss Demon look. Now he's eating the ropes.
Meanwhile, Mecha Wolf, I mean, they couldn't support this guy more. They love him.
Oh, without a doubt.
Bro, he just looks like the type of guy that has a terrible stench to him.
He looks like Damian Priest.
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
Certainly Matt Cross.
I don't know what that glittery stuff is, though, on the announcers and all with their fascination with glitter is, guys. Too Tough Tony sounds like a fried cook at a warehouse, at a whorehouse. He looks like Triple H if you put him in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids machine.
What the fuck? Joey, what the fuck?
It's the fun of this show. It's just so what the fuck is fun. You look at the background, you can see them. They got a bar in the background. They're doing this in the fucking local honky tonk. All right, fans, go on.
You think
back.
Eddie's sitting there at the bar?
Marty Jannetty, I don't think they'd book him here. He would drink his profits away all night long. That's for sure.
That's not hard to do for him.
No. All right, everybody, right in between matches, make sure you know there's $3 shooters at the bar.
$3 shooters.
Kamikaze shooters. Get them up. I don't think there's seats either.
No.
So they make it like a concert where these poor bastards got to stand the entire show. Do you like that they make him stand?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
It's unique.
It's more like a concert feel, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's his company, it's his livelihood.
I mean, I would say they probably got in the audience there, maybe a couple hundred people.
Honestly, don't know what kind of shape.
I think that's a good estimate.
Yeah, I think about maybe 250 people probably.
In the last year, 2 years, one in Japan that we thought was his retirement match.
Why does he pin him like that? That's fucking ugh.
In GCW, but other than a few interferences and him making sure his team.
Dude, he's got the Liv Morgan blue tongue shit.
At the Gathering, we haven't really seen him compete, so we don't know what kind of shape he's in.
And all due respect, those were sanctioned matches.
If ICP's trying to take this more to a mainstream level, why the fuck do they got that creature Zach Amico as the announcer?
I mean, he does fit right up their alley as far as their base of people.
He does, but if you're trying to grow your audience, do you want that to be the face of your company?
He won't be very long, bro.
If they're going to get bigger, I can't see it.
I doubt he'll be on here much longer.
I mean, if there's Juggalos out there that have watched this much more, that knows the history of this guy, let me know. I don't know if he's like some big Juggalo or whatever.
Rewind was saying he's a comedian.
He's a comedian. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Overweight Damian Priest. I've never heard of the guy. It doesn't mean he doesn't have a name or anything. I've just never heard of him.
I think he was in NWA.
I'll have to look up Zach Amico more later. Learn a little bit about him.
I don't think I want to learn more about him.
You probably don't, and neither do I.
You'll probably watch an Unsolved Mysteries or a fucking America's Most Wanted episode. He'll be on there.
Is Zach Amico on the Epstein list?
Probably.
Man. I'll say this
He's
about
probably the reason why there's no more list. He probably ate it. I got an ad.
All right, brother, I'll pause it. I'll say that the Juggalos are an interesting. Are you back on? Okay. The Juggalos are an interesting looking crowd.
Out of him and Vito, and that kind of scares me.
Oh, that is terrifying. Yeah, some people say Vince Russo killed the WCW. Some people would say he put a dying animal to
Nice
sleep.
move.
There's a Knee lift by Mecha Wolf. 2 count only. Well, JCW.
I wonder how big those TVs are in the back.
JCW's a rocket ship ready to take off.
Not really sure.
That momentum building for the past several months.
I like the stage, man. I gotta say.
These athletes, because they
It's simple.
feel they're on the precipice
It's
of
simple, but I like the
greatness.
design. I like the colors.
Agreed.
It's a cool feeling.
In the ring apron, too.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on an acid trip, but
is a rocket
I think
Yeah,
that's the
sometimes
point.
that's a good feeling, though.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
That rocket ship, I'm afraid it's going to turn out like the
Give
champ.
me just 1 sec. I gotta go get my drink here. We'll go get a drink of water.
Let me go get a drink.
Finds himself in precarious position.
Jeremy, I'm at 31 minutes and 10 seconds right now, buddy. 31:10, 31:10. Dollar Paps night at the JCW. Marty Jannetty signing autographs in the back. Absolutely. Too tough, Tony. I don't think the words tough and JCW go together. It's an interesting crowd, folks. That's for sure. It's an interesting product. It's nothing that's gonna be the greatest matches or anything like that. It's just something that's just kind of fun.
Trying to kick out of that.
Matt Cross gets the W here.
Unfortunately, another.
He's a great worker, though. For every match I've seen with this guy, he's a really good worker. And Mecha Wolf isn't that bad either. He's not a bad worker by any means. I think Matt's probably the better worker of the two. But he's been around a long ass time.
As we're right back here on Lunacy.
Kind of surprised with as long as he's been around, he's never really made it to WWE. I could have seen him being a mid-carder there of some sorts. Strange Suspicion. I have no idea what the hell this is. All right, let's skip ahead here in a second. Some true crime thing that they do, music video. Their music videos are kind of cheesy that I see in their ads. That's one thing I will kind of say. I'm not.
Are we skipping it?
We'll just leave it. It's almost over.
It's the anti-Corey pod. Every episode.
I think their music videos, Richie, and the stuff that they post for those music things, I think they're really fucking cheesy. Yeah.
Jim and them are pop
They're
culture.
really amateur looking.
Corey Feldman.
Dude, when you're throwing Corey Feldman on your fucking show for celebrity appeal, you got something you need to improve on, I think.
With their powers combined, they
Shaggy Jr.
pop culture.
I wonder why Shaggy doesn't have much to be involved in this company. He doesn't have any involvement in it anymore.
He doesn't at all?
Nope. Zero.
I wonder why. He's a pretty busy guy, though. I mean, both of them are.
I know he got hurt really bad in the ring. I think it might be related to an injury. So he probably tries to kind of stay away from it.
We're taking over the world. Your podcast is absolutely incredible.
Oh, Wolfpack.
Listen, I want you to stay right there because I want you to document this. Just in case somebody thinks that I'm threatening them. It's documented. All right, here we go. Important phone call. Yeah. Did you get everything done? Good. Everything all was taken care of. I like
So
it. Listen,
weird.
I gotta go. I got a meeting.
I hate the
Bye.
phone segments when they do them.
You have the audacity
It's so
to come to
stupid.
this office,
It's cheesy.
get everything
It's
you did.
horrible.
You screwed up last week.
You had a dream about Corey Feldman rewind?
Every time I tell you
What
to
the
do something,
fuck? Rewind.
No, you can't.
Don't tell your Christian lady about that.
Me and you don't work.
I'm at
because you don't know what to do,
34-25,
all right?
Jeremy.
I'm just so pissed off at you. I don't even know what to do anymore. All right, stop.
Jasmine Sinclair, we get her again.
So
She's around the age that you like now, Rewind, and she still looks pretty very beautiful.
She looks like she's been around the block, dude.
More than she still looks beautiful
You know,
though.
I don't like any of this stuff.
She still looks
No,
nice.
really. Listen, I'm
She's
talking
Rewind's
to
age,
you,
right?
man.
Right. I know he
What?
looks a little
Then you
older.
come in and you do this stuff.
Uh-oh.
I can't take
Isn't Vito married?
He's a married man, yes.
Uh-oh.
Did someone say three-way?
Oh boy, look at her.
What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, Richie, got to cue it up for this girl that just came in.
Quiet. I'm having a meeting.
I see that, but we have important business to take care of.
Good lord.
There's
That
shrink
belt is
wrap.
horrible.
It's the shrink wrap guy from last week. There he is. Look.
I need that meeting.
He was definitely up there for me. I like shrink wrap.
What else?
When you wrestle in that fucking bubble wrap shit, you're over with me.
Vince, Big Vito, it's already. Hey, listen.
He's
You got
over with
Piggy,
me.
you got Piggy in your
You
corner?
got something you need done, right?
This guy's got the fucking Back to the Future Part 2 glasses on. What the
Listen, all
hell?
right, listen. There's this flow kid. All right. I can't.
Hey,
stand
Devon himself blessed those glasses, so this guy's automatically going to be the goat on the mic.
Get the muffins,
Close
right?
the door on the way out.
That's Jasmine Sinclair, Jeremy. She once held the world gangbang record.
Goodbye.
Are you serious?
I am 1000%
So
serious.
she's like Bonnie Blue's cousin or something?
Let's see. Jasmine. I don't want to give the wrong number. Let's see if I can find it.
Fuck, I got another ad.
It's all right.
Jasmine's powers of persuasion, keeping that relationship.
All right, what's your timestamp?
My timestamp would be 36:17.
Can you pause it real quick?
Sure. So let me know when you're there. Jasmine Sinclair was in ECW too, so she was in that. And let's see. I'm not looking to type in fucking porn. You know, how many people did she gangbang?
Yeah, you'll get a lot of interesting fucking
Yeah,
search.
I don't want that shit, man, on there.
All right, and go ahead and click it.
All right, let's see.
Problem. A lot going on in Lunacy.
Oh, there's so many.
Let's pull her wiki up and see. She performed a record 300 sex acts with 300 men in a 24-hour period.
Gross.
300 men in a day. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Who the fuck is this?
He is Shane Mercer. Isn't that fucking T-Bar or whatever his name is from the awful faction in WWE had?
Is that who that is?
I think so. Like one, I think he was one of that. What was that terrible thing that Mustafa Ali led? What were they called?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was just a forgettable.
That was
fucking,
pretty bad.
Oh, it was horrible. I think this guy was one of the people in it. I could be wrong, but I believe he was.
Oh no, this fucking guy.
This fat little fuck.
Dude. I'm not cool with Ninja Mac, man.
How do you,
Ninja Mac sucks.
how tall is Ninja Mac?
How round is Ninja Mac?
How tall is he and how round is he? Tell us. And Shane Mercer might need to invest himself in some better ring outfits because that is horrible, bro.
Dude.
Certainly a dichotomy of style.
Looks like he's walking around with a shredded loincloth just covering his dong.
With all his JCW matches, all these big
He's got the Buff Bagwell armbands. He's got
Yeah.
the fucking Ascension fucking costume, and then he's got Brock Lesnar's logo on his boots.
Yeah, I think he's got to figure out his gimmick a little bit.
Yeah.
I've ever seen in the pro wrestling ring.
What's his nickname? The Lone Star?
Art Just
Is that what it is?
popular
Lone-
and famous in the realm of
I'm trying to
pro
read his
wrestling,
trunks. It's
but in
hard.
the mainstream
Yeah,
Iron-
culture as well, which should make
Iron
business-
Demon.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He's
What's
the
that
Iron
mean?
I'm
Demon.
gonna say something you may not expect me to.
What is how does he even do that? Where he's like, that, I don't know,
Before the end of the broadcast.
fucking Zoltan.
I hope we can talk some sense into Big Vito. There's another hit out on Stephen Flo.
Dude, this looks like a little taller version of Hornswoggle in the ring to me when I see Ninja Mac.
Ninja Mac's a turd, dude.
you really, Jesus, he almost got dropped on his noggin.
Yeah, he should have.
Dude, just launch him outside over the
Oh
top. Come
my
on.
god.
Bro, Shane Mercer's got some strength to fucking grab that fat fuck when he jumps.
In charge of Shane Mercer in the early going with the agile takedown.
Dude, this is the most choreographed fucking bullshit.
What in the fuck was that, Will Ospreay?
Ninja Mac can completely dazzle.
He's like a fat Will Ospreay.
He'll probably be in AEW at some point having what Tony Khan will claim as a dream match of Ninja Mac versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah, he'll fucking say it's gonna be a groundbreaking event, and fucking Ninja Mac shows up.
We got the biggest.
It's gonna be a game changer.
Will Ospreay's going to lead the charge for AEW against the internet wrestling sensation Ninja Mac.
Ninja Mac.
Everybody is all over the board about Vince
Rove would fucking kill this little creature.
Everybody that knows him,
Be funny if Ninja Mac was superhuman.
Superhuman can really do all these stunts. He's
fucking
not
hilarious.
Yeah, he's not as lumpy and as shitty as we think he is.
it's only going to make me worry even
Oh, for the Juggalos and Juggalots. Don't try to storm. I hope you like it. Whoop, whoop.
Gets a count of 2. Ninja Mac's going to have to keep this matchup very quick. Keep himself away.
Dude, he's trying to get the crowd to clap, and they were like, "Nope, we didn't clap for
No,
you." Nope.
not for you, you fucking loser.
Guys in the world won't mean jack
T-bar.
shit if he gets caught by Shane.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, that looked like he got a concussion there.
The worst part was that concussion that he probably just got was from hitting his own self in the head on the drop on the landing.
Pretty sure that was supposed to be a reversal. That definitely wasn't.
And let him go. And there was no amount of
This is like supposed to be their version of Rey Mysterio.
that perpetual motion.
Yeah, if he had fucking.
This is Timu Rey Mysterio right here. This is Timu Ray right here.
He could be the new spokesperson for Liberty Medical.
Got underneath.
I got diabetes.
One hand is free.
He just had his crotch in his face. I'm sure Ninja Mac enjoyed that.
Shitty super kick.
Shane Mercer doesn't look to be that tall of a guy either.
As Shane Mercer
Yeah, but at least he looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, he's got the Sheamus build to him a little bit.
Ninja Mac is so explosive in small spurts. And Mercer, with all the credit that he has, as well-rounded as
I don't see the hype on this Ninja Mac guy.
What the fuck is this fat goof gonna do here?
Speaking of small spurts,
Quiet,
what's
piggy.
going on in that locker room right
Rewind,
now?
I remember her being on the Howard Stern show back in the day. That's why I remember stuff about Jasmine Sinclair.
Dude, he can barely hold him up. Oh, God.
Joey says, I'm no ICP fan, but I would spend a weekend of debauchery with a Juggalo chick just to say I did. They got some really good-looking Juggalettes that are. That's just, I've seen some pictures from the Juggalos gathering or whatever. There's some pretty girls there.
The great Joey Monsoon.
He looks like Sheamus and Petey Williams' son. There's a good one. Ninja Mac. Imagine thinking cosplaying as Evil Uno is a good idea.
Jesus Christ.
Jimmy, you always got some good lines, man. And Shane Mercer.
No, they actually have an Evil Uno fucking goof that's like 3 times the size.
Yeah, Mr. Happy. You'll see him at some point, I'm sure. Shane Mercer gets my vote for one of the worst theme musics that I've heard over the last few years. Like, that shit is terrible.
I just got another ad.
I did too, I think.
Grab a glass of water.
All right, we got big time memories here. I'm gonna skip through this, guys. I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, there's Mr. Happy right now. Here he is.
What's your timestamp?
All right, let's go for timestamp 43:45.
The legendary Terry Sullivan and Supermouth Dave Tracy.
43:45.
Rocks TV and International Big
Let me know when
Time
you get to
Wrestling
44.
presents
All right,
Big
buddy.
Time Memories.
You there?
Yep, here right now.
44?
Yep. There's Mr. Happy, Richie's favorite.
Fucking Evil Uno.
Cameras are capturing Congo
Dude, Evil Uno's in shape compared to this dope.
Oh, Willie Mack's getting his fat ass beat.
in the bathroom of all places.
By Congo Kong.
Oof. God, when you can smell a video, it's pretty bad.
All I can smell right now is these three fucking fighting in the bathroom, and then the urinal smell with it when it fills up with piss.
Dude, I think collectively, like, they would be the total body mass index of Ethiopia. Good God.
Oh God! And then poor Willie Mack here is lying on the fucking this bathroom floor, bro. He needs a tetanus shot right after
A
this.
fucking JCW bathroom floor at that. Like, that's bad, dude.
Hey, thanks, Ram. We'll see you on Wednesday, buddy.
Disgusting. Willie Mack laid out in the bathroom of all places.
Ugh.
We know where that
Good God. Every time I see this fucking mutant,
You go from the bathroom to 8 knuckleball
he makes me want to go take a bathroom, dude.
Yeah.
God.
He's got like a baseball painted on his face, like Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
It's like a
back in the
fucking
day.
avocado, it looks like.
Who's on his shirt walking around with a fucking, is that a mop?
That worries me because he's
What is this?
It's Perry Saturn.
stand up for JCW to
Get the
fight
fucking
for
muffin, Steve, on. Come on.
and now
Moppy.
he's completely taken out by the Monster Corporation.
Is that Hulk Hogan on his necklace?
Any future developments of that story, but again, the Monster Corporation's on a rampage. And
It might
Vito's
be.
supposed to be in charge.
It's somebody dressed
I
up
feel
as
like
Hulk
he's
Hogan at
only
least in
building his
JCW.
rather than leading
It's somebody.
with
It's somebody.
It seems like
I can see the JCW logo,
There's
so it looks like
another
somebody dressed
fire,
up like the
every one of these
Hulkster in
fires
there.
is being caused by Big Vito and his fucking ego.
Didn't you say somebody's supposed to make a guest appearance?
Yes, at some point tonight. I know we're almost out of the show, but I think we'll see it by the end of the night. I think it's coming up here shortly.
Get your ass out here!
Drink Rap is out here again.
Piggy's out there too.
Yep.
What's with Piggy getting on her knees?
I think she just likes to be that way. Why is this guy the fucking face of this company?
Stephen Flo.
He did not use
Because he's the meth dealer, dude. He's the supplier of the drugs, so they gave him a spot on JCW.
He just walks out here, man, and just gets the shit beat out of him by these two just to walk in the ring.
It's like the fucking grunge fucking meth head
Oh.
Seth Rollins right there.
Can you imagine the fucking stench of Stephen Flo?
Dude, I don't want to know Stephen Flo's smell.
Oh my god!
Stephen Flo's fighting his ass
Wow.
off. Get him. Yeah, but this is the BS you have to
I mean, I know
Do
cocaine
you
is.
think Stephen Flo has ever had sunlight touch both legs, dude?
But Stephen Flo with an exposure.
God.
I don't think
That
Stephen
man
Flo
has a
crushed
vitamin
the
D deficiency.
Bro, look at him go up to the top here. I can't believe this is the guy that is like the fucking one of the faces of this company.
I'm worried about his health. He needs some vitamin D and a dentist staff.
When James Ellsworth looks like Lex Luger compared to this guy, you know you got a problem.
Jesus Christ. If I look like that, I'd kick my
It's
head.
cocaine!
Oh, cocaine!
He's here! Cocaine!
Missing for 2 weeks, but he's been watching.
Cocaine's been in rehab for 2 weeks.
Come on, take a bump, get jazzed up. Piggy's gonna get it next.
Yeah, Piggy.
Vito wants
Oh, Piggy jumped up. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god!
Oh no. No, thank you, dude.
This show's such a fucking
Is she
train wreck.
wearing
It's great.
pantyhose?
Yes, in a thong.
Oh my god, that's
Flat on her back in the ring.
Listen, if Piggy was a good-looking broad and was walking around that outfit, I'd be super happy right now.
Get him, cocaine.
Cocaine off the top!
Vintage cocaine.
Fuck yeah, snort some cocaine.
Cocaine is flying high!
Dude, where's his bag of cocaine? Come on.
Come on, take a bump. He'll do a fucking 450 off the top if you give him a bump. Oh, dude, he's walking through the crowd.
JCW, and he's leaving the
He
same.
just shoved that dude out of the way.
Come back, cocaine, please.
Drug tested. Wants him fired. Wants him.
Bro, cocaine just tore the house down there.
Cocaine's pretty cool.
It's
a hell of a drug, too.
Caleb and Chief's dismay.
Okay, not even supposed
Joey
to
says
be in the
Stephen
building.
Flo's gimmick.
That's no
Jimmy,
reason, no
It's a
Fucking
month.
people back out, throw 'em.
No such luck, Joey. We're stuck with Stephen Flo as one of the big baby faces, and we're stuck with
Oh
Piggy
my
Smash.
god. Quiet, Piggy.
It is
I got
Trudy
it.
Wilson Day. That's right. One day a year we get
What the fuck? Oh, it went right back to it.
Thank you, Michael.
All right,
welcome to my
pause
show
yours real
featuring
quick.
High Spots.
All right.
Or wait, let's skip this ad. Is High Spots ad?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Is that fucking Bonnie Blue?
Funko, you've been
What,
waiting
what's
your
years.
time
Let's
stamp?
skip through it. Hold on.
Welcome to our studio.
Go to
Ashley
5043.
She walked in and she did 7 cartwheels.
5043. Go to that.
Cartwheels.
You gotta believe.
I've spent enough money on high spots in the past for some things.
Let me know when you get to 51.
All right.
It came from Jasmine.
let you know.
It came from Vito.
Mr. Happy's now taking out Too Tough Tony. Come on, Tony, get him.
It's not a fight. It's
Come
a
on, Tony.
fucking
Somebody give him a drink and he'll be good.
Let me know when you get to 51.
All right, I'm at 51 right now.
Jesus Christ.
In a parking lot, and his two top allies.
Yeah, that's
Billy
Evil
Mack
Uno for
and
sure,
Two
dude.
Tough Tony have been absolutely decimated.
Bro, Mr. Happy can barely move around.
Dude, I was hoping we were going to get to see Too Tough Tony like feed some Bacardi to people.
goddamn.
Well, they got to lead you on a cliffhanger to next week. You know, they got to have you coming back wanting more.
Willie and Tony by themselves.
Tony's hurt.
Oh, Tony's drooling on himself. No,
No,
Oof.
don't do that, damn you! Those
Don't
equipment
do it,
cases
damn
weigh
you.
hundreds
He's
and
running the
hundreds of
equipment towed into him. Don't do
He's
it,
dead.
damn you!
By God, he's dead.
Dude, Congo Kong looks fucking disgusting.
This is
Oh.
disgusting. It's
Yeah, he
vile.
just said disgusting too.
From the man in charge tonight, Big Vito.
He's talking about the act in the back here against beating this guy. We're just talking about looking at these creatures. They are fucking gross. Congo Kong looks like he just sleeps in a diaper at night.
Dude, ew.
He's too lazy to get up, and he's that type of guy that smells like piss all day.
Come on, Vampiro.
Are you still enjoying the JCW?
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Move on to their next matchup.
Dude, it's fun to
Just
just
dissect this.
My mind is backstage right now. But big time title
Who
fight.
the fuck is that? Is this Mercedes Monet?
Katrina Creed. She's the Queen Cobra.
Ew.
What does that gimmick mean? The Queen Cobra?
What the hell was that?
We talk about the fact that she has come to us.
What is this girl?
Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Look at her walk. What's with her walk?
I don't know. I'm not liking it.
No, she's going to be taking on Hollywood Haley J, who was trained at OVW by Al Snow and was on that.
What was that?
Yeah, she was on the next girl. Hollywood Haley J, she was featured on that Netflix show, The Wrestlers.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I'm spooked.
And Hollywood Haley J's gimmick is that she is a white ghetto girl.
Ew. Who the hell is this?
Hollywood Haley J, the JCW Women's Champion.
All right.
Yeah, she was on Power Slap too.
That belt is definitely too big for her.
She got knocked the fuck out on Power Slap, Richie.
What, by Paige Van Zandt?
Not by Paige, but somebody else. I think she won one, and then the next time she competed there, she got knocked silly.
Yeah, they don't make shit on that show anyway.
No. She's a pretty girl, though.
Hollywood Haley J.
I don't like that white ghetto gimmick. I just
No.
Back where she trained.
She's doing a little jiggle there, so I can handle that good part of it.
Quiet, Piggy.
Quiet, Piggy. Shut it.
Been on tour all across the country.
Al Borland from Home Improvement is the referee of this.
Al Borland. Oh, God, that was good.
Haley has been all
Al, are you the
over
referee of
place,
this match? Yes,
and,
Tim.
I think an excellent representative are
He really does look, or he looks like the fucking Billy Mays from OxyClean. Billy
He
Mays,
looks like Billy Mays.
Billy Mays here from
We're
OxyClean.
back with OxyClean.
Date on your ring? Check.
In just 2 easy steps, I'm gonna hop over this desk and kick you square in the nuts.
Bro,
But speaking of
this guy is something.
the attacks on Too Tough Tony and Willie
Look at his shoes,
Mack,
Rich.
do you think Violent
Is he
J
wearing
is
bowling shoes?
aware that his two top allies are down moments before Violent J steps into a
It's the dude from American Pickers.
Yeah, there it is. That's good call there. What's his name, Mike?
Violent J, and
Something
if
like
I
that.
know
I think he's
my
dead now.
friend Joe,
So is Billy Mays,
no,
though.
he has no idea. All that's on
Oh,
his
yeah, he
mind
did just die
is
recently,
that
didn't he?
Yeah, dude, that is the guy from the American Pickers.
He looks just like him. Frank, is it Frank or Mike or something?
Frank.
Yeah, Mike's the one that's still going, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I used to love that show.
his two closest allies
too.
in this company are laid out.
Right now,
I haven't
Violent
watched
J's
it in
closest
years.
allies, that kendo stick that he grabbed from Jasmine. Hopefully that
Dude, that referee is a prize.
in that environment. If it doesn't,
Their
he goes
women's
down.
division
That is still
sucks.
to come tonight. Plus our
Well, I mean, when you only got a little over an hour long of a show every week, they're not going to be probably featured too much on it.
slugging away.
What do you think they pay these people to wrestle here?
A hot sandwich?
Yeah, a hot sandwich and a six-pack beer.
You know, maybe a gator light or two.
What a
Dude,
God, what a face that was.
Yeah, man, she's the less talented version of Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, blaming the official.
She sucks.
Referee called it as he sees it. Nothing wrong.
What's her name, Katrina?
They both suck.
Oh. Opens up
I agree with you. Like, I believe it was WWE or AEW wanted to sign this Hollywood girl.
with a modified
The blonde chick?
Yeah, they wanted to sign her.
It had to have been AEW.
I believe WWE invited her too, Richie.
Ain't no fucking way.
I believe she was offered a contract. She went to a tryout. I don't think she took it though. I don't know why, but
followed Haley J's progress and ebb and flow in her career, from turning on her trainer to Tough Tony, from
her trainer was Too Tough Tony.
Oh God,
boy,
that's a lot of Bacardi.
Yeah, that's not something you want to put on your fucking wrestling resume, huh?
Did she just give her a titty twister?
I think she might have, or she gouged her in the eye, one or the other.
I mean, if you're not doing titty twisters in JCW, I don't want to watch it.
They can get away with it. Yeah, Rewind says is 100% the guy from American Pickers. What is up with the Al Snow voice? It sounds like he's a fan in his throat. Did you hear his vocals? He's got a really bad one, man. Hey, Jeremy, have a good night, buddy. Speaking of Discovery shows, Hollywood Haley J, like she could give you the crabs from Deadliest Catch. You did have a nice leg sweep, Rewind said. All right. Hollywood Haley J is going for something hidden in the ring right now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, she's got a sock.
Haley's got that.
She got a sock full of something, of quarters or some shit.
We saw this
God.
before it knocked out Too Tough Tony once upon a time.
She keeps swinging that. She's gonna hit Al Borland in the nuts.
Wait a minute, look who it is. Oh shit, it's Big Al.
Who the fuck is that? Big Al?
Big Al?
And in the ring.
Oh my God, that was awful.
Big Al?
Shoulders down.
What a name for a girl
Name a
called her
girl
Big
Big
Al.
Al?
Yeah. What a fucking name for a girl, Big Al. Yeah,
Now
she
she's
jumps
fucking
in.
her up.
Yeah, she jumps in the ring to beat down Hollywood Haley J.
Victory over Katrina Creed. But it looks like now might be getting her ass kicked by Big Al.
Big Al.
Big Al's kind of pretty though.
Yeah, Big Al's probably got a dick too.
Still getting her licked, and now
I don't know. She looks feminine enough. I don't think she's lady boy.
Done. It's 2-on-1 on Haley
I have no idea.
This issue with Big Al and Hollywood Haley may never be over, and with two challengers.
So I guess they've had a feud between Big Al and Hollywood Haley J.
Haley's aspirations of staying with the title intact may have gone from bad to worse as the women's division.
Al Borland's going to cop a feel on Hollywood Haley J on the way out here.
God.
That's a given.
I got another ad.
From Blast from the Past?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when you're good.
And we're back to it. She's getting out saying bitch.
Tell me when you're at 59:01.
I am gonna be there right now.
Okay.
JCW Legends, Roddy Piper was in there.
Yep.
Kevin
Wolfpack.
Nash.
The Joey Styles Raven.
Balls Mahoney before he died.
Look at his arms there. He looks sick. Shane Douglas.
Sabu before he died.
Too Cold Scorpio.
Before he went to prison.
Al Snow before he got jacked.
Fucking got steroids.
Rhino still looks the same.
Rhino's got a gut now.
He still looks the same, though. He's always had that look on him. I like how they bring back some of the old legends, though. I think that's cool.
For sure.
Boy, if you look at Al Snow there and Al Snow, today, light years different, and he's all those years older. That's the crazy thing. I think he's in his 60s, and the guy is just huge.
Is Rhino gonna gore a motherfucker through that table?
Somebody's got to get gore through that fucking table. It's got to happen. Dude, Scorpio could still somewhat do the 450.
I was gonna say he kind of did like a 370.
Yeah, somewhat. Impressive for a guy his age, though. He's got to be in his 60s, too.
Ooh, Sabu just ass planted.
Sabu with hair is different, isn't it? Like when you see it, because we've seen him bald for so many years at the end of his career. All right, so Rhino got the victory in this old Philly Madness match. All right, we're moving back onto the show. Let's see where we're at now. All right, here's where you're gonna like it, I think.
Oh,
What are you
shit.
doing? You're hiding around corners.
Vampiro.
Popping up everywhere. Huh? Listen, I gotta get out of here.
Vito.
What is it? You're always in my way.
You might want to listen to me. I'm telling you. You're gonna need me.
I don't need you.
Vito, you're about to go and fight Violent J. You're looking good. You're a big man. Do you know? Are you for real? Violent J?
What is the accent he's doing?
It's better for you to be my friend. I'm telling you. You need me. You can either do this with me, or you're gonna do this under me.
The only thing that's gonna be under is Violent J. You know what? I don't need you. I want you to watch this. Right?
And he's gone. He's disappeared.
See what I mean? Vampiro can make a good promo.
Freaking did it again. Always disappearing.
He does that. He does do a good one. I don't know what was with his accent he was doing though.
He's trying to sound like an Italian.
Yeah. He needs to work on it.
Things are moving hot and heavy here in Lunacy, and to follow up on
So
all the
Vampiro is back in JCW now, Rich. So I know you're going to get to see your one of your all-time faves, man.
Yeah, he's gonna retire for the 100th fucking time.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to get into another match?
Yeah, absolutely.
He just can't get away from it, can he?
While you're checking out
No,
all those
he's
sites,
a mark for
you wanna
himself,
look
man.
as hell, don't you? So you should go to
It's kind of like, you know, and I know he's not on the level of Ric Flair, but you know, they gave him a send-off like Ric Flair. Didn't they give him like a whole year in Mexico, basically? Where he was doing stuff everywhere. They were focusing on him for like the whole last year of his
He did it in
career.
Mexico. He did it in NWA Power. He did, I mean, all over.
I have a real bad feeling about what's going to go down there.
It was Shane Douglas before he went to Target.
Right now, I have no idea what's going on there.
Oh, that one broke me.
That was a good one. Terry Funk said in his book, ICP were the smartest businessmen in wrestling history. They're obviously definitely smart dudes to get where they're at, bro. That's for sure.
They've been on already. And also,
Not gonna lie, I might be off of my saying it's the best match of the night. Maybe. There's two Al's in the ring, Big Al and Al Borland. Vince would never let you have names.
Joey's on one, dude.
He is. He's on fire tonight. Fatal 4-way for the JCW World Championship. Who's first out here? Who is the world champion again?
Oh my god.
Bro, that is one disgusting fucking blob right there. And
Disgusting, dude.
Dude.
What the fuck is that thing?
If this person is that what?
Is that Dirty Bird?
It might be.
I gotta fucking add again.
Bro, what is this thing?
Okay, press pause real quick.
All right, I got pause.
104, where you at?
13, 104, 13.
Right now. Go ahead.
All right. Dude, this might be Richie's favorite new wrestler, Mr. Happy.
No. Evil fucking Uno.
Is the most dangerous
Why,
of them
I wonder
all.
why they haven't booked this tag team in the WWE or AEW. Congo Kong and
You
Mr.
think this
Happy.
lady's hooked up with Mr. Happy?
Do you think Mr. Happy can get rats, Richie?
Oh, probably. He probably has rats under his gut.
What is this?
What the fuck is that thing?
What is that?
Is this the Motor
fucking-
City Machine Guns on meth?
I guess. Buster in the Brain. Jordan Oliver.
Pinky in the Brain?
Alec Price.
They look to do every single
What the fuck is this?
This is a debacle of shit.
They've done it before. They're former tag team champions.
These are former tag team champions, I guess.
I don't know in what league.
JCW, apparently.
Matt Riddle's fucking birthday bash. Fucking.
Oh, are we going to get the zombies again?
Yes. I want them to win.
Dude, I like their fucking manager. This guy's good, pretty good.
Yeah, I want the zombies to win. I hope you bite the fuck out of Mr. Happy, dude.
Fuck him up. He's a good talker, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good talker. Interesting looking gimmick. Dude, there's no way that these zombie wrestlers here are getting any money that will cover all the makeup that the money they're spending on makeup for this gimmick.
No.
They're losing money by doing this gimmick. The Outbreak, yes, that's their name. With Barnabas the Bizarre. That's a name right there.
Clear that Jackson and Abel identify as zombies.
You see how they came in under the ropes?
Yeah.
That have led them to Barnabas.
Boy, this is a combination of creatures in this match.
If they don't fucking bite the shit out of Mr. Happy, I don't want it.
He's the most meat for him. Okay, who's next? Who's this? What's this music? Oh boy.
Fucking Doink the Clown's drunk cousins.
Rufo.
The Brothers of Funstruction.
If you were afraid of clowns, don't watch these two creatures.
What in the fuck?
Who's the uglier, creepier clown, Rufo or the other one?
Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy is quite possibly the creepiest guy I've seen in a while on the show.
How do
but out
you
of the two clowns,
big ass fucking clown shoes?
Yeah, who's fucking creepier, Rufo or the other clown?
I'm gonna say Rufo.
I gotta go with the other guy. He's pretty fucking out there too. Rufo is just like the drunk clown. The other clown is like the fucking methed out clown.
I think they both suck.
It's filled with.
Let's see how they work in the ring on those clown shoes. Look at that thing along with Mr. Happy and Congo. Yeah, something, brother. These commentators look like brothers. One, the straight lace success. The other, the embarrassment. Who is on the RSO.
Fucking evil Uno fast.
We have zombies, a gangbang queen, two morbidly obese guys, a carny, and two trailer park ripoffs of the Motor City Machine Guns, and a clown. It's the definition of white trash in a ring.
This is the fucking main event.
I guess so. You sure can say one thing when you watch this show. You don't see anything else like it on television.
That's. I think that's a good thing, maybe.
Yeah. This would never get over on mainstream television, though.
No, it wouldn't.
Never.
They're still public enemy. Maybe not number
Can you
one,
imagine them getting a deal on Fox and parading around these fucking clowns?
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. fucking Happy's on there, and then somebody finally figures out who he is under
Did
the
you
mask.
just squirt him with a flower?
Yes, he did. He's doing the old tricks. Now he's getting out the, was that a boxing glove or something?
This is some hokey shit right here.
It is.
You know they're serious when they break out the Hulk hand, Zach.
This is absolutely devolving.
What was
He
that?
just fucking sat on his face.
And atomic drop partner on him.
Needless to say, I don't think these clowns are using OxyClean on their fucking clothes.
No. I don't think they've washed their clothes in at least the last days. Okay. I don't think anybody in the ring here, except for that the tag team that's on the outside of the fucking weird looking pretty boy kids, the pretty boy tag team. Like, I don't think these three teams in the ring right here have bathed collectively in the last month.
How do you think how much time in the penitentiary system do you think these clowns have done?
The clowns have done at least 3 or 4 stints of juvenile as a kid, and probably 2 or 3 in the penitentiary. Mr. Happy did a 10-year bid for child pornography, or of some
Probably.
sort. Child pornography. That's a given. He was a fucking cholo.
God.
The two zombies are just.
They shot up that crocodile shit.
Yeah.
Fucking never recovered.
they used to bump bath beads, man. The fucking bath salts, you know.
Yeah, they sniffed bath salts and never came out of it.
And the other two kids, you know, on the outside, they just haven't been corrupted enough yet.
Right.
It's bound to happen one day. Dude, this guy trying to flex like he's got muscles.
You cease and desist your inbox tomorrow.
You know the bad part about that kid is flexing his muscles. He really thinks he has them.
one of his adversaries leading.
This
I
looks like the
believe,
Young Bucks on meth.
Abel
Yeah, no
neutralized.
shit. That's
And
not
then you
saying
see
much.
Busta and the Braves showing their tag team chemistry.
Nice super
Rapid
kick, though.
fire, but you can't keep these guys down. They've been programmed by
Jesus!
to feel pain.
God.
Takedown. That could
He
be all.
launched him up there.
Congo in just in case.
Dude, what the fuck is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. This is what non-wrestling fans think wrestling is, Rewind said.
A scoop. Side
Congo
slam.
Kong looks like the sumo and voodoo guy combined from Bloodsport if they had a baby.
Jesus Christ, that's Kamala's cousin right there.
When Mr. Happy got out of prison, he changed his name to Mr. Happy. Happy now. He's doing rub and tugs for $20 a pop.
I think he's fucking John Wayne Gacy under there, dude.
Maybe.
That would make Vito very happy.
Boy, him and Congo Kong as a tag team, the gelatinous lard asses. Wow.
Yeah, this brings a whole new definition to Twin Towers.
Violent J challenging Big Vito.
Do you think Russo's saying to himself at this point when he sees some of these characters?
What the fuck did I get into?
No, he's just saying, I went from working with, at one point, with The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin and all those big stars to working with the Brothers of Funstruction, Mr. Happy, and The Outbreak.
God.
We got a main event feud going on with Big Vito versus Stephen Crow.
Good Lord.
We're trying to draw out cocaine.
And this Monster Corporation, some of the biggest boys on the block.
It's still fun, though.
Vito's watching this with a smile on his face.
It's horrible, but it's fun.
Double choke slam.
It's so bad, it's good.
It is.
Did they get the miss?
Outbreak's gonna get fucked up here.
Happy is
God, did he just kill him?
I don't know. Barnabas is yelling at him to get him.
You gotta believe Vito's watching this. You know, he's
Everybody else is hiding now from them.
Maybe Vito's contemplating some of Vampiro's words.
Dude,
Almost
other than the
making out
makeup,
from Bam.
the zombies just have to go down to the local Goodwill store and go get their outfits down there.
Yeah, no shit.
Tag team precision, but this in life.
They're not going to be spending much on their gear, at least. Makeup
These
wise,
guys suck.
What's that?
These guys in the purple suck.
Oh, we've seen this double team.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
Seal the deal for many teams.
Zombies going up to the top. Is this the bite?
Here it is with that.
Oh!
As above, so below.
And there's a cover.
Where have the clowns been?
Clowns breaking out.
I don't know, but Outbreak needs to win this match.
Interruption. At the last
They just about had it there, but the Brothers of Funstruction had to interrupt that one. Now the one guy's falling all over his clown shoes.
The defending champions doing everything they can to protect.
Could you see the Brothers of
He
Funstruction?
tripped over his own fucking shoe. That's
I know.
funny.
Could you see them on WWE television and being highlighted as one of their top tag teams?
No.
And out of Christ from nowhere.
I can see him on AEW, though. That's the sad point.
Jordan from behind.
The sad part.
He's gonna steal it. We've seen them do similar. Oh, but a kick out.
That was a shitty super kick.
It was, and this is like you said earlier. Somebody said earlier. I think you and Rewind both said this. They're like the fucking Timu Young Bucks, man, or Motor City Machine Guns.
Horrible.
Sabin and Shelley.
To the outside. Don't roll up. They've got it.
Wow, the Brothers of Funstruction have come out with the victory here.
Jesus Christ. I could have done without that match.
It was entertaining, at least.
Well, it made
It was an awful match, but it was somewhat entertaining at certain points.
That was bad.
Find a way to pull through. Again,
If you're watching an episode of Is It Really That Bad? That match was that bad. Fuck.
And their JCW.
Dude, how much meth are they going to go smoke after this match?
Oh my god. Balls of meth.
Yep. Whatever they're getting for payment is definitely going to hit the meth pipe. Zach Amico is going to be sponsoring half the bill of it.
For Yabo and Rumbo, the Outbreak want their shot again. They didn't get pinned, Zach. They had this match won at one point.
That was horrible,
they may have
dude.
their day. Yabo and Rumbo right now celebrating, and I understand.
Yeah, it
Zach,
definitely wasn't
members
good.
of our locker room are beginning to assemble out in the parking lot.
Are we going to have a revolt in the parking lot now before we end the show? Let's see.
We're gonna have a rumble between Violent J and fucking Vito.
He said they're going to take it out back, man. They're going to kick each other's asses out back. Let's see.
What's your timestamp?
I am at 1:15:28.
All right, let me know when you get to 1:15:52.
Back it up. Back here looking like a
52, you said?
Yep.
All right, let's go now.
put that pussy on my lap.
I don't like these. I don't like these stupid music videos that they put on the show. It's so amateur feeling when you do this.
Yeah, they gotta get rid of that.
I'm a real catch, baby. Better not fumble me.
Dude, this guy's awful.
Louis V all over me.
Jesus.
Can't afford what this shit costs, boy. If you ain't
I can't believe I'm listening to this song.
Was he wearing diamond-studded chaps?
Yeah, I believe so. Is his name Wacko the Kid?
Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy? Lad Fury, folks. Go get it. It's out now. Wacko the Kid. At Wacko the Kid on YouTube. Richie's going to be downloading all the songs tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, Jay's getting ready for fucking business there. Look at him.
In a parking lot gets big.
Come on, you need to teach Jay how to throw a couple of punches.
I was gonna say you need to learn how to shadow box a little bit there, Violent J.
I wouldn't be too intimidated looking at that. But he's getting a kendo stick. Come on.
Kendo stick. Violent Jay's ready for battle.
Jasmine just got done using that in other ways I'm not going to describe on the show.
Goodness.
Jay, think about this, Jay. Jay.
Oh, all the kids are lining up to watch him fight. Oh, we got Vito with the stick.
This parking lot fight has begun. Violent J.
Is that Jesus?
I think so. He's come down from the heavens.
Abuse of power. All night. All month. Russo's back.
Russo's back. He came back from the hotel.
Are you one of the boys? What is it, bro? What is it? You want to be one of the boys? No problem, bro. You are relieved of your duties as a
Damn.
You want to be one of the boys? You're one of the boys.
You can't do that.
I just did because let me tell you something, bro. That contract you signed gave me 51% of your company, bro. That's right. Majority owner. You are out as commissioner, bro.
Oh my God!
On his
Violent
first
J's
day?
company for
Damn.
26 years, and Violent J just lost all power in JCW.
Damn.
That guy's trying to do his best fucking Michael Cole right there on the way out. He lost all of his power from JCW.
Holy shit. What a cliffhanger that was.
Rewind says it reminds me a lot of early WCW 2000s. I'm not going to lie. I've been watching a lot of WCW lately. It's a fucking train wreck just like this.
Yeah, it is.
They don't have to go down there to get the work. They work at the Goodwill. They get the I can see the Brothers of Funstruction on WWE TV. They push DIY afterwards.
Yeah, no shit.
You're getting paid in meth, cheap soda, and bottom shelf whiskey. It's like they played Conan's stupid video on Nitro every hour.
Yeah, no shit. Good.
Well, that was still a fun show to watch with you guys and laugh about, man. That's the
That was
fun
a great
of it.
time. That was a great time, dude.
Any closing thoughts before we leave tonight, my friend?
I appreciate you all coming out, man, watching the show. We love watching JCW. It's a good time. New guilty pleasure of ours. It's pretty bad when this is, encapsulating wrestling for us when you have fucking a conglomerate like WWE. But hey, man, that's the state of wrestling we're in. So
listen, we're not doing this to get ratings because let's be realistic.
It doesn't draw flies to shit.
It doesn't draw flies to shit. And we're not going to pretend like it does. We do it just for fun to have some laughs with you guys because we know for a fact that this isn't going to draw any big ratings, reviews or whatever it is. We know going into it that it's not going to get that. It's really hard to market unless you just market to the ICP people, but I'm not in all those circles or I don't know that life. So we throw it out there and just have fun with it. It's just a good, fun show. Well, we'll be back on Wednesday with our regular show. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up or whatever it is that you're watching on, whether YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you hit the like, the thumbs up, and all that good stuff for it. We'd really appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please do so. It's we're almost monetized. We want to get there, so please feel free to go on over to our YouTube and check us out over there. It is just Wrestling with Reality. You'll just type that in, and there you go. It's there for you. Please subscribe. Hit the bell and notification. All right, guys, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll see you then. Have a great start to your week. Thank you so much, everybody. And as Rewind says, remember, Devon's the GOAT on the mic.
Get the
All right,
muffins,
guys.
Devon.
Get the muffins. We'll see you on Wednesday.